Hello every sluggy. Scuff Slug is back, baby. Hiatus got hiatus. Welcome in. Hello, Plink. Welcome to the stream. Welcome every sluggy. I'm Inamushi, Cyborg Sea Slug at your service, currently hanging about a whole lot of scuff. But I won a crown earlier, off stream, because of course I did. So prepare for me to just lose every time now. Yes, follow the guys, jump the mans. Fall Guys is very fun, and from what I can tell in my test run, the hacking seems to either have gone down or is non-existent, so it's nice not seeing people just float ahead in races. It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. In May, don't worry about it. May Day can be Christmas as a treat. Why not? But yes, let's get to it. Let's see if I can still have that mojo, if I still remember how to win. It was only like an hour or two ago. I can do it again, right? I will admit I'm a little irritated that they basically locked everything behind a typical Epic Games account Battle Pass bullshit where you have to pay for it. You used to be able to just win crowns, but now you just get like small little baby awards for winning crowns. You don't get to just pick and choose with crowns anymore. And that's really disappointing. Also, why am I like this? I don't remember being like this. That's very goofy. That is also not what I want. Oh boy, it's been a bit. I just had it. There we go. Gato Roboto. A wonderful game that Devolver published. If you haven't played it, it's like $2 on Steam right now. Seriously, get Gato Roboto. It's so fucking cute. It's so good. If you like Metroid, if you like cats, it's a game for you. It is wonderful. But yes, let's see if I can actually remember how things work. How do I fall with style? How do I jump good? How do I pretend I am Samurai Jack? The epitome of all jumping mans. Oh. God, it's so cute. It's also, as far as unique skins go, one of the better ones, just because it does the entire outfit, and it does very well. Like, look at this. You even have the little cat paws at the front. No, Plink. I jump good. Me? Jump good. Me jump very good. Also, I just realized that was broken. Let me unbreak that. Okay, unbroken. Jesus fuck. It's okay. Scuff happened. What the hell is this? I've never done this before. It's been years since I played. I guess I got lucky and got all the familiar old Season 1 courses. So, oh my god, what am I looking at here? Please hold me, I'm scared. It's so bouncy. Oh. 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 Oh no. Oh. Oh, I've gone to Pound Town and not in the fun way. Oh, get up, please. This game is still a delight. No. That was a jump. Like, I'm not sure if diving is counterproductive or not. It's very hard to tell. Get out of my way. Quit grabbing me. What do you think this is? Baby day for babies? Only babies grab people. Oh, you know what? I was gonna let it carry me. It did not work according to plan. Someone has already cleared. Oh my god, this is a cluster. This is a beautiful cluster. Will I make it? Not too bad. I should be fine. Okay. Whew. Try not to go on the lower track. It's fine. It worked out in the end, Plink. It worked out in the end. Oh, look at him go. He's got the little shark skin, and he's a cat. Aw, he lost. But he was so cool. It's okay, I'll win in your honor, Captain Shark Boy. And maybe Lava Girl. I don't know if Lava Girl's here. I guess that one next to me could be Lava Girl. You never know. Man, I miss this game. I miss when this game was like really, really, really popular and really, really good before the bots came in. And then Epic bought it. But so far, no issues. Captain Shark do 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 do, Captain Shark do 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 do, Captain Shark do 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 do, Captain Shark. Stomping ground. What the hell is charging rhinos to stay inside the arena? This isn't even. I never had anything remotely like this when I played. Oh, that'll be interesting. Oh no! Oh, this is horrifying. Oh, please give me a better camera angle than that. Okay, avoid rhinos. How avoid? How do they charge? If I just go in circles, I should be fine, right? Oh, maybe not. Gotta have to get a way to get all of them in my peripheral vision somehow. This is gonna go poorly. Okay, they're all centered. Like, it's not that hard, it's just the camera angle's kind of garbage sometimes. Look at these frog lily pads. I love them. I want to jump into them, but I feel like that will probably get me horribly murdered. That one's cute too. Let's go after the adorable. No! Oh, Toro! Come on, get some slug. You can't hit the broadside of a barn, baby boy. You were 10 years too early for this slug. I'm just gonna spin to win. Oh, fuck. Okay, that was intentional. All according to Kaikaku. The cake taco is mine. Oh. That's actually incredibly fun. That's one of the better ones I played. I'm glad they put in some actual work on this game since 2020. That was wonderful. Oh, and very lethal. Holy crap, only 5? Am I gonna actually just win a crown again on my first run? There's no way. There's no way in hell. There's no way in Shell, even. And no, this is clearly not a pre-recorded video. That's Wait, Hexaring. Okay, I've done a variant of this, I think, when I tested it. So it shouldn't be too hard as long as I don't get pulled off by some jerk. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, how bad can it be? It's just literally running in a straight line, is it not? I may be underestimating this a bit. Okay, they changed colors. We want to be on the blue ones as much as possible. I see, I see. Oh, I need to be careful. That guy probably has the right idea back there. Oh no! It rolled much faster than I was expecting. I did not realize it would just... I thought it was way closer. Wow, that's just a straight up Xenomorph. Well played. Well played. Like, I probably could have been fine if I had any idea how much it sped up, because I was not expecting it to go that fast. Because the one I did win earlier was like a variant of the rolly one with the walls, and you have to go back and forth, and there's like bumpers and stuff, but that one was incredibly slow and took like 5 minutes for somebody to fall off. So I was expecting it to be like that, and not that, to say the least. But still, pretty fun. I just need to be aware of how it actually works in the future. For my first time, I'll take it. And I think there's also different shows. There's just ones that are just races. And I do like races, but I feel like trying to win with races is a fool's gamble, because races can get very screwy. And you get plenty of races during solo show anyways. Or at least I would like to think so. And as far as I'm aware, teams and stuff aren't in the solo, which is nice, because that got really annoying back in the day when you're just stuck on like 2 or 3 different team games and trying to win was a crapshoot every time. It feels nice to know that if I fail, it's because of my own self and not a bunch of random people I don't know at all. It's also why I don't do Final Fantasy XIV rating anymore, because I pugged that. I pugged, God, back in what, Stormblood? The first tier. Neo X-Death. God, the theme is still stuck in my head. It's PTSD inducing. Do 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 do. Like, seriously, just running across the platform, trying not to get killed because you're running in the completely wrong direction and things are going off and just, oh, 14 rating's fun, and a group with friends. That's the only way you should do it. Do not be me. Do not hurt yourself. No teams unless duos or squads. Current events for cool color-changing armor means one must brave the waters of duos and squads. But am I even going to play enough to actually get that armor? And also would probably not need the battle pass, which I don't plan on getting. Snow. This looks nice and comfy in its own... Oh god, fruit! It's fruit shoot all over again! No, not again! Fruit shoot was my worst one! This is so silly. Okay, this isn't that bad. I can probably just... No, I cannot go around the side. I mean, you can if you do it exactly like that guy. Yeah! Oh, fuck. Okay, at least it's a race, so I'm not dead. Could always be worse. I'm gonna get yeeted into the sun if I don't wash myself. Oh, I'm so far behind. Almost. I should just let it launch me. Ooh! Too far. I don't think we're getting out of this one, boys and girls, ladies and gents. Oh, shit! No, we get nothing here. Only pain. I should just go around this way. I'm tired of getting fisted. That's not what I'm into, I'm sorry. Now this, on the other hand, I just want to avoid these entirely, I think. There's no benefit. Okay. Now here, though... No! I will succeed! I somehow got through. That one is incredibly scrunkly. Oh my god. Go, little mans, go! Go, you magnificent shark baby. Oh no! Ah! Oh, that sucks. You need the pass to get the armor. Oh wait, you don't need the pass to get the armor, but you need 4 wins, 1 solo, 1 duo, and 2 squads? Getting 1 squad win sounds enough of a pain, but 2 of them? Like, if it was 2 solos, 1 squad, and 1 duo, I could see that. But 2 squads, no way. Not happening. Not a chance. Jump. Oh, this one's a classic. And unless they changed it, it's also really slow, though, so... Might be here a bit. Heck, this used to be a finale at one point, if I remember right. But since there's so many of us, it's probably just either a time limit or a bean limit. Gotta get those beans. Yeah, just got luck into a good team with no DCs twice. I know, right? I mean, hopefully DCing is not going to be an issue, but we'll see. Whee! Spin to... Hey. Fish. I will snap at you all day, baby. What do you think I won't? Your snap attempts are... Nope. Stop it. I will snap at you. I will never stop snapping. You can't make me stop. What else do I have? Oh yeah, the chicken one. And the pirate one. Excuse you, as a fellow pirate, you are being very rude! Oh. God, this is so silly. I mean, the last couple of runs, no issues, but people are very grabby here, and that's fine. It's okay, I can taunt all day. I have my own form of bad manners, you can't stop me. Jump Club survival round, but also finale. I see. Kind of wish I got more of the taunts when I originally played, but the ones I got are pretty solid, I suppose. In a slow game like that, you need your taunt game to be maximum. Okay, what do you have for me? We've got 14, so I don't think it's a finale at all, by any stretch. Oh, it's this again. It's okay, I know how to handle... I know how to take these bulls... Well, they're more Triceratops. The Triceratops by the horns. Honestly, Triceratops is way cooler than Bull. Wait, yes, Bulls. Bulls, not... Bulls. Bulls. I don't even know what accent that would be. It's like, ah yes, the Bulls. It's definitely not Southern. Giving I have saved your life in the past. No time for high. Only time for chicken dance. I will taunt the bull! Hit me, you little turds. Oh, he got me pretty good, actually. Oh, my hubris. I thought he was going to actually stop since he hit the other guy, but no, he kept going. That's okay. That's fine. It's all gravy. If anything, I deserve to have that happen at least once. I'm getting too into myself. I'm feeling myself a little much. Well, they're all not too bad, I'm just not sure if those kudos points are actually worth much of anything anymore. Sandy Starfish. Okay. Oh wait, I just get the show? I thought you needed to get the battle pass for that. No, some of them are locked and some of them aren't, it seems. Interesting. I'm a little curious now. There's... No, not you. Battle pass. That was not locked. That one's locked. That one wasn't, which means, in theory, eventually I could just buy my way into it. Nope, maybe not. All of these are now locked, so maybe just get one a season for free, in which case that's kind of sad, but not gonna worry about it too much. Let's get back in there. Guess if push comes to shove, I can try duos and squads, but oh, I have nothing but bad memories of duos and squads unless I was with an actual group. And even with an actual group, people still got pretty salty just because there were like 3 team games in a row a lot of the times back then. It's like, team games aren't the worst, but also there needs to be variety, for crying out loud. Also, I think they lowered the match size. I could have sworn it used to be 60 players, not 40, but I mean, 40 technically makes it easier to win, I suppose, just by sheer numbers, but... Oh, it's Tundra Run again. It's okay. Totally gonna place first. Not a doubt in the world. On this thing I've only done once before, and definitely didn't even get close to first on. Oh, look at that little jester man. He's so dapper. Oh right, the fruit shoot. What am I talking about? How am I gonna get first place when fruit shoot's involved? The fruits are too tasty. I have to run into them. That's the point, right? Oh, a giant fruit. Time to chomp. Oh right, I forgot SpongeBob is part of this season pass, which apparently ends in a week anyway, so there's no point in even trying to buy it. I'm not gonna get anywhere in a span of only a week. That's not happening. Why am I so far back here? I like how we're just pushing the fruit back at this point. Beans versus fruit. Who will win? Okay, maybe this time I can not get punched in the face repeatedly. That would be nice. You know what? That works. Would you get out of the way? Oh, I got under it somehow. Yeah, I have no idea how you're supposed to ever get first in this at all, ever. Without getting extremely lucky. Oof! Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, I thought I was a goner. Okay, someone's already in, so obviously that's not gonna work out in the end. Okay, launch me, cat. No, that. Okay, that actually worked out. I somehow controlled myself just right. That was maybe top 50. I'll take a top 50. After all this time, that's good enough. Oh, he's just tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down. I'm also glad that there's just a funny little captain's hat this particular time. And it's free. They'll just give you a dapper captain's hat for free. I mean, it's not as cool as a pirate hat, but it's aquatic enough. God, some of these look really interesting, so I hope we actually get more of them. Watching the boxing glove is supposed to aim for ones that most recently punched up, so they won't. Yeah, I can see that. Big fans. Is this really just a bunch of spinny boys? Like, that can't be it, right? Oh my god, it's just a bunch of spinny boys. That's deceptively simple. And since it's a castle, I think this was, what, maybe Season 2 or 3? Ooh. I'm expecting to get grabbed at every moment. Actually pretty far up there. Current loot. My diving skills are too... No! He pushed me off! Turd. Okay. Still good, still good. Still pretty far up there, all things considered. Just die for days. Just pretend I'm playing Dio. Okay, bye. Oh, that's bad. Oh, I might be hosed. You're going way too slow. Goodbye. Come with me, SpongeBob, if you want to live. Oh, oh. Okay. Just one left. Honestly, yeah, deceptively simple to a T. Like, it's not super hard, it's just... the slightest bit tricky! I was just barely off. Speaking of... Oh, I'm so lucky. I should not have made that. Oh, I am just... no! That went so high! You have to, like, perfectly time the jump on that, it feels like. Oh, no. This game. Like, this isn't actually that hard. It's much easier than I'm making it out to be. I am just scrungly. Just grab the ledge! Just grab the ledge! I'm pretty sure I can grab the ledge, right? That is a thing you can still do, right? I do it just right? Oh, I'm hosed? Maybe not. Maybe. Oh, haha! He's not the last you have heard from me, no. Oh, shite. Okay, I need to just get out of here before it comes around. Hello, friend. Why are you trying to... What, you're gonna throw me off? Why you hate me so much? I'm just being a scrungly little fella. It's not like I can get top 50 anymore. Okay, fine, I guess. Pushy. A bit bossy much, are you? Is there even a time limit on this? Because this is taking a long time. Look, oh, he's so cool, he's got those little pixel shun glasses. Yeah, I want to know how you get those, but it's probably like a long time ago and there's no way I could possibly hope to get those. And there he goes. Okay, who else do we got? We got another Captain Man. What are you? That is quite a hairdo. Okay, wait. Are we actually pretty much... Okay, I was about to say there's only 2 people left, and also okay, there is a timer. I was about to say, go little man, go! I believe in you. I believe in you, Shades McBean. Oh, there he goes, never mind. I'm sorry I believed in you. I had some actual... Wait, how did I get top 50? Is it because we didn't get 20, so I technically barely made the cutoff? That's hilarious! Oh wait, no, there was 30 total. Okay, that makes sense. Like, you needed 20 to qualify, but we didn't start with 20. Duh. Math is hard when you can't see the numbers, okay? Just a little bit. Block party. Avoid the moving walls and don't fall off the platforms. Is this the one is this the season 1 one? Where it's like laughably simple and you just jump in between them and... Yeah, no, this is it alright. I'll be surprised if anyone loses to this unless they actually made it that much harder. It used to be one of the easiest ones, by a mile. We'll see, we'll see. Scrumble, 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 scrumble. Oh, he just jumped off of his own accord. Why would you do that? But yeah, instead of people grabbing you like a bunch of jerks, this isn't hard at all. It's like, oh no. Oh, whatever will I do except stand in place while it slowly approaches me. Oh no. Oh no. Whatever will I do? I'm feeling pretty cat-like. I'm a feisty baby. I'm a feisty baby today. Don't you grab me. I can play that game too. Make it personal. We'll make it personal, baby boy. Oh no, however will I jump over the very... Okay, this is different. This is different. That's very different. Okay. I mean, it's not difficult, necessarily, but it's definitely different. Oh. Oh. Okay. I don't want to be over... Use you, sir. And or madam. Oh no. I need to get off of this somehow. Jump for your life. It literally depends on it. Oh. This is way harder. Never mind. God, every time I say something, every single time, it comes back to bite me in the ass. 4 seconds. Okay. Whee! Okay. That is a much improved version of that. Like, it started off the same, but then just, oh my god, it goes so fast. I was off the platform for, like, the later half of that and was just grumbling to get back on. Down to 4. Okay. Okay. Ooh boy. That was something, alright. I'm glad they changed that, because that is definitely infinitely... Not Hexaring again. I mean, Hexaring, in theory, isn't hard, it's just... Definitely finals. God, imagine if it wasn't finals with only 4. Also, I feel like they took all those stupid tag games out, which were really annoying. Definitely favor the front, yes. It's mostly just trying to make sure I don't fall off the front. I don't think it turns back around, does it? Oh, somebody already fell through. Okay, I'll just pretend this is the other hexagon stuff. Oh, I see what you're trying to do, baby boy. You're trying to cut me off, aren't you? Oh yeah, he's making holes on purpose. Look, no shit, I should probably start going faster. Or else I'm gonna fall to the same mistake as last time. If I go too fast, I will fall off, so I need to make sure it's at least rotating. Oh. Well, never mind, I won that easily. Fuck it, why not? Womp 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 womp. Yeah. It is me. It is me. I am Gato Roboto. Beep boop. Hell yeah, beep beep. Look at that win. That is 2 crowns today. Hell yeah. Ah, that's fun. Of course, it also could just be because I haven't played in years that it's putting me against people who are much less skilled, but not a bunch of badasses, so I'm not sure if I should feel too good about this yet. We'll see. I'm not sure how the matchmaking works. Because, you know, in Fortnite, for example, like, it's just like, oh, hey, if you just start out, it's basically just bot games and other newbies, so winning isn't that hard. Oh boy, level 9 crown, which gets me... Coral's nice, I suppose. Not that I can see it through any of the costumes, but... I'll take it, we take those. You know what? Let's try just races. For the halibut. Sure, I'm definitely new to most of the races, so it's not my strongest suit, but you never know. I might somehow manage. If nothing else, I'll definitely learn how to do the things. Those races are arguably the hardest ones to get in first, just because you need all the know-how and all the shortcuts. If you want to actually succeed. I imagine the final is also a race, and getting first in a race definitely needs a lot of work. It's not just a matter of, oh yes, jump good. Party promenade. Wait, what is... Eh? Wait, is this the one with the green score thing? Or a variant of that? So I'm surprised that's here then. That's, I guess, technically a race, it's just a very weird race. And not one I was particularly good at back then either. You know, if it ever looked. There we go. What the... Okay, no, this is an actual race, not a weird ring thing. It's just very incredibly scrungly. What am I looking at here? Huh. I guess I've gone to Clown Town. As long as I don't get a Clown Pound, because, ugh. They can stretch him for days, and I don't want that. Whee! Aw, this is cute. If a little horrifying. Am I supposed to fall back? Okay, I guess I am. Oh dear. Okay, these are little seesaw Peter. Oh, don't even. Oh no, fruit shoot! Not again! Okay, that is ridiculous. I won't say it's super hard just because it goes left to right. Wait, where am I even going? Oh my, what the fuck? Excuse me? I think I'm close. Okay, I've completely and utterly failed that part. Okay, you are very slow. And then, maybe this way. Oh my god, they are so slow to get up. And as soon as I say it, they move really fast. As if to spite me. Fine. Grabbing it is. Boing. Okay, do I want to go this way? I don't... Uh-oh. I feel like this is the long way, unfortunately. I feel like I've taken quite the detour, in fact. Wait, never mind. Ah, I failed to grab. Almost... Oh, okay. That's... very different. It's very fun, but very different, and trying to find an optimal route for that. I'm guessing it's probably just straight down the middle, like most of them are, as long as you do the trick right. That's definitely interesting. The trapeze is the shortcut. Yeah, I kind of figured. Like, it's a little more of a pain, technically, to do, but I can see it. Ah, Slime Climb! I haven't seen you in forever! Oh, I love Slime Climb. It was my favorite back in the day. This really crowd, someone better use the side path and use a dive to cheat the little walls. Really? Huh. I mean, yeah, the way the physics works, you can cheat quite a bit on things. Like, even Slime Climb, you don't really cheat, you just kind of use everything to your advantage. Okay, what version of Slime Climb? Okay, this is the... Nope, not quite vanilla, because I don't think the fan was there originally. Yeah, I've seen your streams playing it. It's a very fun game, I can't blame you. It also depends when you picked it up, because originally it got a little scuffed there for a bit with the massive amount of bots. Okay, I should be able to just... I said I should be able to just... Can you not? I could have sworn you used to be able to do that. Oh, come on. Oh, this is unfortunate. This is very unfortunate. I could have sworn there was other tricks to this to get up here faster. Oh, you little pain in the ass! Did you see that? I'm going to eat your entire butthole, and not in the fun way. Get the heck back over here, baby boy. I'm coming for you. Yeah, you better get back here. You're gonna get what you're owed. Oh, okay. Okay, where is our friend? There he is. Healthy Koi. I think. No, you can stay. I just want his ass on a silver platter. Nope. Come here. Come here, little pain in the ass. Yeah, you better fall off. Now, the rest of this I'm pretty confident I can do on my own just fine. Like, oh no, I'm totally gonna lose here. Totally gonna lose. You know, I shouldn't be saying this, because this is when my hubris kicks into full overdrive and I die. But at the same time, it was for a form of justice, so would that really happen? Would that really happen to me? A little guy? Ah, he thought. Nope, I just need to run against the current. Yay, we're all here. Don't be jackasses. Yay, we did it. We're all just having a grand old time here. Do a little pyro jig. Yah-ha-ha, matey. Okay, it's probably time to get in. Just in case. You guys are really just playing... Look at him go. The risk. Like, that was a person who races cars down a street going like 100 miles an hour and gives no shits. Like, living on the edge there. I don't know if I'd say I'm pro gamer necessarily. That's laying it on a little thick. I'm not doing that bad. I haven't completely lost my skills. Like, oh, we're already on the final round. Okay then. I see. Extraterrestrial. 4 pieces fall away temporarily when sand them keep moving, survive long to win the crown. I swear this had a different name before, or is this a different version of the hex drop from before? It seems similar and yet different. Oh, it's not multiple layers. Okay, definitely different. The one I'm thinking of, you fell like forever. Keep moving, don't drop 1 layer, regens. It sure does, huh? I see. Oh, look at you. Think you're sneaky. Like, it's way too early to be hopping like this. Come on. As long as there's a path available, it's fine. It's just a matter of finding that path. Or in this case, running back the other way. Ah! How did I fall through there? Like, did you see that? I clipped into it somehow. Well, that sucks. And the walls come in slowly. Yeah, they sure do, and that is way too slow for me. You guys have fun. I kind of get the gist of it. Still not sure why I fell there necessarily, but that's fine. It's a learning experience. Maybe it regenerated, like, maybe I was just a little too fast and regenerated as I was in it, so it pushed me out. That can be a little weird sometimes. Yeah. But yeah, I think what happened is I jumped on one that was forming, but I landed on it, like, right before it formed, so it pushed me off to the side, as if it was, like, getting shunted in D&D, for example, if you're in a wall, and you're trying to face through it, and then it stops and you get shunted the heck out. That kind of thing. Collision. And that's okay. That's on me. Trying to think if there's any other outfits I really want to use, though, because some of them are pretty good, like Monkey. And then there's the Royal one, but that's more of like if you bought the game before 2022, so it's incredibly common, as funny as it is. I mean, I did win 2 today, so I have the crowns to back it up. Oh, actually 60 people, okay. Also, why is my hand all scrumply? What you doing there, hand? It's only Fall Guys, it's not that complicated. It's not like I'm playing Sekiro. You just jump, and schmoove, and dive. Not button mashing, at least. Dizzy Heights. Oh, this is also an OG, I'm pretty sure. Very comfy, just spin to win, baby. At least I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. With a little bit of an extra twist, I think. So I had a 1.5 update shortly before I quit, where it's like, oh yeah, we're just adding extra hazards to the old courses before Season 2. And I played Season 2 for a very small amount of time. Because that's when the bots became rampant. It was just like, oh hey, watch this guy fly to the finish line. Very obvious, and nothing's being done about it. Like, literally just floating straight up in the air and just hovering to the end. It was awful. But I've not seen a single instance of that, so I might be getting back into this, because this is still fun as hell. Like, this is really good. An excellent game. It's just hard to play as a group, though, because there is the issue of... It's not completely RNG, there's a decent amount of skill, so you'll have people who get very salty if they're not used to platformers, unfortunately. Like, back in the day, it was like, okay, you'd have a group of 4. 2 people were really good at the game, and 2 of them were very salty. Because you basically just had to sit there and watch the 2 good people go through the entire thing, or quit out early instead. Which is unfortunate. But maybe they changed how squads work with that, so that that's not how that works anymore, or they changed how the games are done, or just... Oh, ow, that's my bad. How it's all actually done. Wait, really? Question mark? Okay, I was about to say, what just happened there? It's just like, hey, you qualified! Hey, you qualified! Hey, you qualified! Hey, do you want a subscription to our newsletter? We can give you a free car. Don't you even worry about a thing. We'll just give you a free car right now. Just call this number right here. Give us those 3 digits on the back of your bank account, credit card. You know, also your social security number. We might need a bit of that too. You know how it is. Like, come on. That was very silly. It's like, we're gonna give you some extra cheer. Have 5 of them. Woo! Very silly. Wait, only 26? I thought we started with 60. I could have sworn it was at least half had to get through, but could be wrong. Again, things have changed a lot. Actually, wait, no, that's the second race, wasn't it? I'm losing track of time in races already, and it's only been an hour. Oh no, speaking of Fruit Shoot, are you... Please tell me they somehow improved this and didn't make it 10 times worse. Because Fruit Shoot is my nemesis. Fruit Shoot is my absolute nemesis. It's basically the anti-spiral. Oh, it looks exactly the same. Well, we all have to die someday. Let's see, did they make it any easier? I kind of... Oh, there we go. Already dead. Already dead. Right off the bat. Thankfully, it's a race, so I get to come back, but that was an awful start. Fruit Shoot, I hate you so much. Fruit Shoot, I hate you so much. Fruit Shoot... Why did I even fall over to there? I didn't get hit by anything. Okay, that time I definitely got hit, but still. Yeah, you push that watermelon. Have fun with that. The fruits are just shrimply too tasty, too delectable. I have to go for them. I need to put them in my mouth. Please don't come this way. I need to freaking huff it. Huff it harder. Come on. Eh. Eh. Oh. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. We're... Yeah, I saw that coming. God, I hate Fruit Shoot so much. One off. If the fruit wants you dead, well, it happens. Pretty much. Damn you, Fruit Shoot. I'm sorry I don't eat enough fruit, but that's not how you're supposed to fix that. And even then, you don't really need fruit. Fruit's kind of a modern convenience. Especially if you're, like, not eating a lot of food in general, but it's very high in everything. Like, I love apples. Apples are amazing, but don't get me wrong, they are not good for you, necessarily. Basically just high fructose corn syrup, naturally. If you're not eating anything else, yeah, go ahead, but otherwise... You're gonna get the beatus, maybe, if you eat too much of it. But then again, you can do so many things with apples, like apple pie, apple fritters, apple cider, apple juice, caramel apple. Probably make an apple soup if you really tried. Some way. Like, apples are like the potatoes of fruits. Just applicable everywhere. You will find some way to put them in something. Like, apples and curry is also really good. Oh my god. Like, I wouldn't really say it's my special curry, but a special curry I got that I found a recipe for. It's so good. It is so good. And I'm really sad because I can't really eat apples anymore, because if I eat apples, I will probably get stones, and that's bad to do. Because unfortunately they are filled to the brim with oxalates, and that is not good for a slug. Definitely not good for my health eating too many apples. It's unfortunate. I used to eat tons of apples. I had like apple butter, apple cider, apple juice. I was an apple baby. And then everything went very south for me. Fine, I'll take the lower path. I will lower myself down here with the rest of you. It's one of these, so it's going to be a bit pain to get through. But that's not too bit. Okay. I guess that wasn't so bad. Get out of the way. Like, you don't even really have to watch for these. You can just run right through most of the time. It's kind of silly. And then just take the outer edge, because why wouldn't you? Even if they hit you, what are they going to do to you? You'll bounce a little bit, and then what? That guy almost jumped off. I was going to be very sad for him, but I don't think he's going to make it. Poor guy. What do you mean top 50? I was like 7th. How's that? Let's see. Out of 40 people, top 20 should be the top 8. So how did I not get top 20 there? I was definitely 7th. I think Fall Guys' team doesn't know how to do math. Or fractions. Because 8 divided by 40 is your 20% right there. Or 8 times 5 is 40, and there were 41. I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's not like the points really matter. I don't even think you get much from them anymore, unfortunately. And, of course, Fruit Shoot again, because I guess I'll die. Like, bro, you're not eating enough fruits. You need to eat more fruits. You need to be the fruitiest cat slug that ever lived. If you eat enough fruit, then you can ascend. Like, come on. Twice in a row? You really gonna do me like that, Fall Guys? At least I'm up front, whatever that's worth. Not much, because I'm about to get... Oh, kind of hanging in there. Wait, did that watermelon fly backwards? Question mark? That's a little odd. It went over the stupid pyramid. Oh, and that one just went right for... Oh no, and there we go. The Fruit Shoot special, baby. Every time, without fail. Like, oh, I dodged this perfectly. No, you didn't. This one's gonna shoot directly at your face and not give you any time to do anything. Like, I'm kind of, almost, sort of, maybe. Oh, that was so close. Fruit Ascension is upon us, indeed. That's what the Scientologists have been aiming for the whole time. They're trying to get us to ascend so our Thetans go to Xenu or whatever. Actually, wait, no, wasn't Xenu the bad guy? Oh, God. I actually covered that in a school presentation over a decade ago. It's crazy. It is just a completely batshit weird cult thing. But yes, we will fruit send into the heavens, where we'll meet Fruit Jesus. He'll give you fruit juice and apple snacks. And call you a good boy, or girl. Or just pet you, I don't know. I don't know what Fruit Jesus does, I've never met him. He's probably a good guy. Maybe. Or maybe it's all just a secret conspiracy. Maybe fruit's not real. Maybe fruit is in fact just the government trying to inject you with nanomachines. You don't know. Oh no, I remember this one. This is one of the first ones in Season 2 when it is a dumpster fire. It's like, we're gonna push the block away. Hee hee, ho ho, nobody gets to win today. Just out of my way. Okay, that one should be fine as long as people don't start pulling it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Okay, this one isn't so bad actually. Bugger. Oh, I'm posed. I am posed. I am posed for days. This is not happening. I need to just start grabbing. Diving is not working in my favor. Except here. He grabbed me right as I was jumping in and threw me off. Go figure. Yeah, this isn't happening. Although this is more my fault, except for that one dude who was a big jerk. 4 out of 11. I mean, there's still a chance. Not a good chance, but there sure is a chance. I just... Nope. Oh, wow, okay. I'll take it. Bye. I am not even waiting for you guys. I don't trust like that. Not on this. Wait, is that Migu? Is that a Hatsune Migu I see there? I mean, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Migu has been in a lot of games recently in collabs. Even gacha games. So it makes sense. Also, what's up? What's up, Spiky? How you doing, Spiky Dinostar? Thanks for the sub. Unlock Migu. Unlock Migu, you say? Migu was part of last season. Well, if that's the case, I'm sorry, Spiky, but
unlock Miku.
I don't think I can unlock Migu. I don't know if it's possible. Like, I can look after I'm done with this round, but something tells me it's not gonna work. Unfortunately. Especially since it's now Epic Game Store and you know how they love their battle passes. Wait, a current season, but you got like 4 days. I don't remember seeing it on the battle pass, though. So if I saw that on the battle pass, I would have definitely noticed. Who knows. Also, that's a lot of people for this one. Okay. Which way is it going? Oh, it's going this way. Oh, you were just booking it, aren't you? They are cutthroat here. I guess it's because I won a crown again that they're like, yeah, no, you get the big boys now. We will all go to Valhalla together. Yeah, I should probably start getting further up, so the same thing that happened that one time doesn't happen again. Oh, this is going to be a cluster. Oh yeah, it's already going faster. I need to start running. Ooh. Just pretend I'm a butterfly. Pretend I'm a weird cat butterfly. Oh, sweet Jesus, that's not... Oh. No! So close. Or not at all, never mind. That goes a lot faster than I was expecting. Like, you are not allowed to dive or anything, you just gotta book it. Oh no, it's SpongeBob. Look at him go. Except he has a weird thing in his... Wait, what is that? What am I looking at here? Is that a rhino? Or an alien? Or... question mark? I mean, look at him go, but still. And then we've got me mateys. Good old pirate captain. A golden... Oh, wow, okay, that person plays a lot. 'Cause I know the golden skins you have to win a whole crap load to get. Let's see. Wow, and it was our weird rhino thing. Like, I don't really know what he's supposed to actually be. He has a horn, so I'm thinking rhino, but he's more like a dinosaur? But he's not a triceratops. I'm not going to get too bothered about it. It might be in the shop, you never know. I mean, just getting a crown or two already is all I wanted, and we've only been going for about an hour, so I will take it. Okay, what do we have in here? We got coins. I have no idea how to get coins. I got coins when I did that first test run. Tricerabottom. I mean, it could be, but they also won, so... Are bottoms allowed to win in this cutthroat world? What do you think, Spike? Send it out in the comments. Make a poll. Except you can't make a poll. You're VIP, not a mod. And if you were a mod, you would have, honestly, too much power. Okay, what do we have in the shops? Can I even spend coins on anything? There we go. Invincible. Gotta do squads and duos to finish that thing. I'm here after all. Again, you want to try me, Spiky? Baby boy? I know where you live. Papaya Crush? I guess I'll take it, it's free. And I mean, free is generally the best flavor of thing. Like, there's just Omni-Man. He's very angry, in case you haven't seen the first season. Still don't want to spend a single penny on this, though, so let's see what else we got. Is there anything that is actually buyable with Kudo coins? It's definitely not the featured stuff, which also I do not see Migu here at all. Oh, wait. Clarence. Might as well. That's a pretty nice little, like, black and silver. We got Famous. Nameplate. Eh, why not? You've never seen a femboy top, though? Spiky. 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 Spiky, I'm not gonna do porn for you, Spiky. I'm not gonna do any kind of, like, weird shoots like that. That's not what I do. You're not gonna see any videos of a slug on top. That's not how I roll. If you want to make videos of whatever you do, that's your prerogative. That's not my problem. I mean, technically it's legal. I'm definitely more than old enough, but that's besides the point. Crazy amount of coins. Yeah, I did buy the game originally way back in the day when I think you either had to, or just because it was convenient. I hate snakes. That's such a mean little thing to buy. I don't even want to buy that. Showbucks. Season. Oh wait, daily stuff too. Forgot about that. Trying their... Okay, this one's perfect. Trying their best. With me. Spray... Ooh. Spiky, I think you like this one. It's nifty. It's all retro, colorful. Right up your alley. Soccer, I don't give it. That's nifty. Big feet. Grouchy glasses. Ah, yes, perfect. Ah, yes, having those beans on stream for free. You're supposed to pay for this kind of thing. Now the question is, did that completely set everything up into some weird nonsense? Also, again, Epic Games, Fortnite money, just... Even to get the Battle Pass costs $8. Eh. Let's see, what do I have outfit-wise? What would I want? Like, we've got a furry. Got Captain. I don't think we have Captain Bottoms for some reason. So I could do that. As much as I love Gato Roboto, I've been at that for like an hour. It's nice to change every now and then. What is... Oh yeah, the Regal ones. Actually, that would be pretty funny, maybe. Ah, yes. It's me. Scrungly little bean. Wearing nothing but a weird jumper, a captain's hat, and some very shiny shoes. Oh wait, shark bottom. Hold up. Do I have a shark top, or did I just get the bottom on that? Oh, wait. No, that's definitely not it. Did I ever get... I don't think I did, unfortunately. That's a shame. That is a pretty cool little bottom there. Just like Spiky. I could be... Monkey Shark. I think that clashes a bit much. Pineapple Man. I could just be King Shark. Why not? I am the Shark Man, guardian of the ocean. The face this fuck off. That works. I forgot there was a cringe cape, but that's fine. We keep the cape. Nah, I want to try the races again, just in case. Like, I'll get to duos and squads later if I'm actually feeling up to it, but it is such a pain to do outside of an actual proper group. Like, I don't mind playing with anybody as long as I know them. Because I'm not having the same thing that happened with my birthday happening, and that's not happening. I don't trust like that anymore, unfortunately. Big stretch. Dizzy Heights. vanilla Dizzy, though. But hey, vanilla's a perfectly good flavor. I would not turn my nose down to vanilla. It's not like it's particularly difficult, so I don't have to worry about people taking like 5 minutes just to pass through the thing. It's pretty nice. Look at that! Is that a cupcake or is that an ice cream man? Either way, I love that. Although I think that's a season pass thing, and I would have to pay $8 for that. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win Epic Games. I refuse. I already spent money on Fortnite last month. I'm not doing that again for Fall Guys. You can't make me. I already have too many good costumes. It's too late. I'm already 2 in before you got your grubby mitts on it. Back when you could just buy things with crowns. Like, you should be able to. Oh, God. Okay, maybe enough. Maybe enough ranting against Epic Games just so I can get through the course first. Epic personally sending out a bullet bill that is conveniently not anything like a bullet bill, but has the same purpose, just to come for a hit squad on me. Oh wow, this is the original Dizzy. Get out of here. Is that a Golden Viking? I think that's also one of those, like, super hard to get, like, 5,000 crown ones. But some people have been playing this for just years straight. Ah, he gave up, but he looks so cool! He's just chillin', he is just vibing, he is at one with nature. Or maybe he's a bottom who likes just having balls run over his face repeatedly. I don't know. There, little guy. You did your best, I think. Ah, God, there's still super glue on my fingers. Ah! Because for some reason, one of the figures I got earlier for the con, you have to glue in the handle to the brush for some reason. It doesn't actually fit properly, and it even says in the instructions like, oh hey, this probably won't fit properly, so use adhesive instead. It's like, why not just make it fit properly like every other figure kit does? It's not that hard. Just make the slot go in the hole properly. Then again, apparently the quality of those figures are kind of so I guess it's not too unexpected. I only got it for what, like $30? It's pretty cheap. Oh no, not Wall Guys. I mean, it's not as bad as Fruit Shoot, don't get me wrong. It's just very... It's basically a PvP-enabled zone right now. More than usual. Unless I get in front, in which case I can avoid all the PvP bullshit. Ah, I almost got it on the first try. That guy did, though. Good for you. Can I even... Not even close. I'm just too far off. Oh, this is unfortunate. Will that work, maybe? It's worth a shot. No, it is too low. There's no way. Okay, then it has to be over here. I like how everyone's just scrambling. No, don't... This is so scuffed. We are just fighting to the... Why are you pushing it that way? That doesn't help any! Get your ass out of it. Thank you. Nope. Oh my god, this is a cluster. This is the worst it's been in a while. Oh, just grab the thing. Thank you. Like, I should be able to grab that and then make sure I jump really good on this, or I am hosed. Or not jump at all, apparently. No! The trolling for days. More. It's okay. It's still perfectly doable. I just need to get past this fan real quick. Or at least in a way where it can't blow me that hard. There we go. Yes, there are many beans. Welcome to the stream, Valera. We are beanie babies today. Had a pretty good time so far. I've won 2 crowns, although one was before stream, sadly. How are you doing, Valera? How's your day been? Hope it's been a good one. I am having a lot more fun than I used to have in Fall Guys, so this has been a wonderful stream so far. Like, it's still sad that Epic has monetized it to hell and back, but... The hacking's gone, at least. They did fix the people just teleporting to the finish line. And that was my biggest problem, so now that that's gone, I don't care if the costumes cost money. It's fine. Yeah, sluggy beanie babies. They're just baby today, it's fine. Eh. Except when Fruit Shoot happens. It's been pretty chill. Work was a little scrungly, but outside of that, I've had a pretty good time. And also, apparently, my phone is still going because I kind of got... I managed to make Fate Grand Order actually be an auto-battler. Don't worry about it. It's technically not anything against TOS because it's an overlay, but it is apparently still going back there. I forgot about it. I'll DM you off stream just in case. I'll give you the link. How about that? Just in case. Like, again, I don't think it would actually ever get you banned because it's an overlay, kind of like that Pokemon Go one where you do the raids from afar kind of thing. It doesn't actually modify the game's code in any way. But at the same time, saying it on stream might be a little taboo, so again, I'll just DM you. I think it was like Poke-Raid or Poke-Battler or something like that. Similar to that, basically. And basically it's an overlay that lets you, like, tap in what buttons you'll be pressing for a specific thing, and then you can just select that, and it just goes through every time, and uses as many apples as you want to use, and it's very useful. Because there's nothing to really grind for right now, except I realized I spent way too much trying to get Miss Crane, so I need to get a lot of bond cords, like bonds 10 through 15, to get all of that back, or I'm screwed. And I found out I have like 500 golden apples, so why not just blow through all of those in like a month or so? Just to be safe. I mean, I might hold at least 100 because there is also a lottery coming up. I think, like, right before LB6 or right after LB6, I forget which. Narrowfest rerun, I think. But, you know. Yeah, definitely DM you after stream. It is very convenient. There is one thing on setting it up, though. Make absolutely sure you turn off skill confirmations, because that made me lose, like, tons of AP, because if you don't do that, it'll totally mess up the entire thing. You definitely want to make... Like, for some reason it defaults to skill animation confirmation on, instead of off. You want it off. You definitely want it off. Otherwise it takes much longer. Wait, we're already on the final round? Really? I have never played this. What is this? Is this even a race? How does this work? Last one standing. Okay, I touch ball. Ball glow. Ball explode? Okay, balls explode. Interesting. So basically just don't even touch anything. There's no point in being aggro here. And the balls bounce off each other, as balls tend to do. It's okay, Valer. I'd like to say I'm very good at avoiding balls, but the moment I was about to say that, my hubris meter automatically activated just to get me hit with the ball. Oh. Oh, wait, that one's not active. Oh. Oh, you thought. I will just hold on to the ball with you, it's fine. I will spin to win. I'll spin to win all day. Oh, this is a problem. I mean, it's free real estate, basically. Ow! You bonked me with a lemon. Which, ironically, is basically what these look like. Oh, you want to tussle? You want to tussle, baby boy? I'll tussle all day, get out of here. Wait, I got him. Nice. I cannot throw them that far, unfortunately. However, I can do this, because they're kind of posing themselves. That's one down. Just gotta believe, and also aim good. Just angle it just right. Damn it. Okay. This is getting very scrungly very fast. Wow, he blew himself up. Good going. Just you and me, pal. Yeah! That's what you get for trying to push me, baby! Plug too strong. You forgot I have a mechanical arm. I can... Okay, it's not really cheating, but it's fine. Beep boop. Beep boop. I am the robot. You try to push a robot off. What are you? Do you have brain? Do you have bricks for brains? I think he had bricks for brains. He's like, oh hey, let's go. Let's go push this guy. Let's see what happens. He fucked around and he found out. Oh, I love you, Fall Guys. You're so silly. You're so sprungly. This game. It's very fun. I mean, obviously, like most games, it's more fun when you're winning, but that's besides the point. Like, all the same, it's a nice little experience. Goalie guarding. I like that one. It's cute. And one more to the tally. Today has been wildly successful for some reason, and I'm okay with that. But if I want to go try to get whatever Link was talking about earlier, I should at least try to do duos and squads, I guess. Why not? See how bad they are, since they used to be really, really bad. It's like, oh boy, just put your life in the hands of a total stranger and see what happens. It's like doing Final Fantasy XIV raids all over again, trying to plug it. Don't do that. It's not worth it. It's not worth your time, it's not worth your mental health. Even if you succeed, is it that important? Like, ah yes, I beat Neo X-Death on content. So what? That axe is now, like, 4 years outdated. It doesn't matter. You can get it basically for free nowadays because you can just go in uncapped and go in at level 90. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. Like, oh boy, on the achievements thing it says I did it at this date. No one looks at that. It's all just a bunch of vanity nonsense. Like, again, if you have an actual proper raid team or a static, yeah, why not? It's a fun thing to do with friends. But outside of that, don't even bother. Oh, this one's the fun one. Actually, wait, have I done this one? It's not the clown one, so it's a little different. I feel like I've done something similar, but at the same time, they're all just kind of a bunch of... Wait, how does this work in duos? This is still a race. Squads... Oh, no, it's just a random person is my squad mate. Okay, cool, I guess. Oh. So far, so good. Whee! I missed. If there was something to get there, I totally whiffed. This is fun. Actually being on top. Oh, that was close. Oh, I went way too hard. Squad position first? Wow! Okay then. I managed to roll pretty good on my squad, I guess. Damn! 55 points. Whatever that means in this case. Like, you still have to get to finals, so I'm not sure how the point system works necessarily. At least the music's catchy. Cat jams. Oh, poor fella. He just fell right off. Top 20. Well, yeah, I was practically first almost. That was great. Could not have done much better. Oh, that is still on. I forgot about that. Let me just kind of take that off, because that's not currently happening. I mean, if you want to donate to them, I'm not sure if that still works, but be my guest. Yes. Beep, 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 beep. Commands. I need to turn that off. That is not... Like, I don't think it's active anymore. Pretty sure it's not. Oops. DoorDash? Oh no, they're gonna charge me like 20 bucks for a thing that costs 10. Oh baby, I sure love... Like, to be fair, I understand to some degree just maintaining the website's taxes and fees. It's just so expensive. But it's also a convenience thing. You could just drive out there and do it yourself for cheaper. But sometimes you just don't have the time to do that. Or you're just being incredibly lazy that day and just like, I can't. Or you're just in a horrible depression, in which case, hey, something there for people in horrible depressions who just want good food. It's a bit expensive, but eh. Although it's also arguably a kind of trap, because if you're horribly depressed and you're also broke, then you're just more broke, which makes you... it spirals a bit. It's a conundrum, to say the least. Oh, not... oh, wait. I'm surprised this is still in the game. Like, this is definitely one of the first ones they had. So far, so good. Kind of. Basically just gotta funnel good and not get knocked over. I had a feeling it was the one on the right. Just dive over their heads. Diving has never failed me. Why would I say that? Now it's gonna fail me! Wait, what is this? What am I looking at here? 10, 11, 12... okay, we managed to get in at least, I think. I'm still not sure how these points work, though. Oh, that poor guy is just... face down, ass up. That's the way he likes to fall. He's just falling forever. What is even going on here? What the heck? Break me? I don't... he's the only one left. I don't understand. Okay, he somehow freed himself. You go, little guy. Just walk through at this point. You're going to run out of time. I guess that counts as top 50. Squats are really weird. Like, does the point system actually matter in the end, or what exactly? Because, like, figure would just be by placements, so how do points figure into it all? Is there, like, a hidden thing for the finals? Or is it just once you're done you get extra cash or something? Oh, not wall guys. Of all the things to get for duos, wall guys. Also, can I delete that message, I wonder? Because again, I'm pretty sure that is not active. I can pin it. I don't want to pin it. I want to delete it. That's unfortunate. Oh, well, again, like, if for some reason that is still up, like, the Earth's Buddy was not a bad cause to donate to. Just because Earth stays over doesn't mean you have to stop being like, oh, well, I guess the Earth doesn't matter anymore. That's cringe. That is a cringe mindset. Oh, you little turds. Yeet. Okay. Not doing too hot at the moment. Cool. Okay, managed to get up top. Not up top enough, apparently. I just jump on their heads like a Goomba. In theory, this could work. Ah, I could have grabbed it. Damn it. Wait, why can't I grab it now? I was able to grab it. Oh, wait, because it was this small block here. What are you doing? Are you a pain in the ass? You ruined everything. Damn. God, I'm trying to go for the Goomba Stomp. It is not working out. I'm like, oh my god. You know what? Let's maybe... Wait, he could have just grabbed it from here the whole time? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Oh no. You pushing pain in the ass. Yeah. I don't even know where my other guy is. I think he qualified already somehow, but unfortunately, we're all just moving the blocks a mile away because haha. Isn't that funny? Move. Oh my god. This is so... It's such a cluster. Eh. Yeah, I was about to say from here you should be able to just kind of sprungle up. That's on me. I definitely... Wait. It's my house? I mean, it says we're 5th. I thought we were... I'm very confused. Did we I mean, I guess it qualified. Why not? Very awkward, but still qualifies. Sure. And then there were 8 squads. 8 squads, which still means 16 people, since it's duos. But is this finals or not? I mean, at least I looked out on getting someone that's at least competent. Block party. Oh, right. New block party's horrifying. This might go very south. What happens if only one of us live? I wonder. Because it's a survival, not a race. Like, can one person just anchor their way through? That'll be interesting. His name is Fat Crispy Bacon. That's very silly. And he's a little nutcracker doll. I didn't even realize until now. That's adorable. Spin to win, baby. Oh yeah, I forgot they had the Sonic collab too at one point. Probably shouldn't be taunting this early, it's just gonna lead to my demise later on. Tails, what do you think you're doing? You have baby arms. Go bug Sonic or something. Why is it always the very popular collab outfits that are the most toxic? I don't get it. It's like, oh yes, I have a shiny outfit. It means I'm very special. It means I'm going to go kill you now. Like, that's the logic of the American Psycho. Norman Bates, yes, that guy. From the movie. Ooh. And not Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus. Those are two separate things. Well, currently I'm crushing it, so I'm not too worried. Like, look at this. Flawless. I'm simply too powerful. I immediately almost regretted that. As is usual for me. Ooh. Excuse me. Okay, I was about to say, how's this gonna work? Uh-oh. Ooh! That could have been bad. I'm not sure how we technically got first. I don't know how anybody gets first in this unless everybody else lost one member from their squad. Either way, we crushed it. So nice. Very nice. And then there were 5. 5 teams of 2. Oh god, that's just a double Rhino squad. They're actually paired up together properly, like, you know, sane people. And not just going in randomly. And it's a jump showdown, because of course it is. I mean, I've won jump showdown before, when I did my first Fall Guys stream, like, over 2 years ago. I think this is where I won my first crown. It was double crown that day. It's like one of my first clips. It was not a very good clip. But it was fun. Now can I do that again? There's no longer the allure of 2 crowns, but there is a life on the line. It's not just me in this race anymore. Oh. And of course there's Omni-Man over there looking incredibly evil. Very sus. God, this goes very slow at the start. If you push me, I'll destroy you. Let them go fight it out over there. I'm glad we both have the right idea. Seriously, you could practically do this blindfolded. The main issue is if both of these platforms fall, we're going to be hosed. Speaking of hosed. Oh, good job. Because we have no room to maneuver. Like, if this falls, we're dead. They might do us dirty like that. Speaking of doing dirty... Oh, wait. We might have a chance still. Unfortunately, we didn't spread out, so if we do fall, we're super screwed. Oh, he barely made it. Oh yes, we might have a chance. We actually have a chance. Oh. It's okay, comrade. Just jump good. Come on, do it for the bacon you love so much that you named yourself after it. We just don't have to worry about grabbing each other. There's no grab-ass here. This is a purely platonic relationship at the moment. Oh. Okay, like, it's getting to the point where I can't really blink anymore, which is unfortunate. No! No! It's up to you! How did that even get me out? I swear I jumped it just perfectly. That's okay, Bacon Man. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in your baconness. I don't even eat bacon. I believe in you. I will start eating bacon, maybe, if you win this. You can do it. Oh, did he? Comrade Bacon! Comrade Bacon, you are a wonderful man! You are a wonderful man, Comrade Bacon! I love you so much, Comrade Bacon. Come here, give me a smooch. No longer platonic. We are now BFFs. So that actually worked out somehow. I got very lucky. I mean, I still got very close to the end, even without him, but, like, thank you, Bacon Man. You saved my life. Whew! Barnacles. I like that most of this is very aquatic themed. Unfortunately, there's only a week left, so I don't think I'm gonna really manage. I technically got... Wait, did I get like 3 crowns off of that just from the shards? That's amazing. What a game. Okay, now for the real pain. Like, that was basically doing 24-man pugs. It's doable. Now we're trying to do a Savage Raid pug. It's not gonna happen. I can have faith in one person. Having faith in 3 total strangers? There's no way. There is no way. And even if I do get a crown in all of them, is that how you get Migu, or, like, what do I get from that, Blink? Since we are technically, like... Wait, crap, no, I need 2 wins in this, don't I, for the 4-player squad? Crap. Of course. They would make the most pain-in-the-butt one, the one that's most needed. But the goal is in sight, and now I am tempted. And I still have at least an hour to stream. Because even on my shortest nights, I try to go for at least 3 hours, give or take. You know. Because 2 hours is just a little too little. Over 3 hours, everyone's already going to sleep. You have a nice balance here and there, unless I'm playing Sekiro, in which case I kept going for 6 hours straight like a madman. Because it's Sekiro, you can't help it. You just gotta get in there, my son. What is this? I love this aesthetic. This is beautiful, but how does it work? Go in the clamshell. Everybody loves a good clamshell, right? Oh, don't tell me it's one of the... Oh, it's one of these weird things. I don't like it as much anymore, because that is very RNG. Speen, okay. I mean, this seems to be the one. Wait, did we go backwards? I don't even know. Oh my god, I think we went backwards. Maybe this one? No. Okay, it was the one on the left, I think. Okay, it's definitely the one on the left. Comrade, is it the top one? I don't think it was the top one. Third. Definitely not that one. Middle. No, it's not. Wait. God, does it change the direction you're facing too? Oh my god, it changes the direction you're facing in too. That is awful. God, this would be nice if we could actually coordinate, because I'd be like, okay, go in this hole, but no. Damn it. Oh, and there's 2 of us back here. Okay. Genuine ice. We will figure this out together somehow. There's one behind us. Have we tried that one? It's the one behind us. If only I could actually communicate this to him. In any meaningful foul, are you kidding me? Ah, this is so stupid. Yes, I know we're in jeopardy. To the right, maybe? Oh, this is so RNG. No, stop jumping in that one! It's the one behind us! I think? Wait, am I actually going back? I can't even tell anymore. I'm pretty sure it's orange. Okay, orange I think is progress. I think. God, this is such a cluster. There's only 10 seconds left. I love the aesthetic. I do not like this course anymore. This course is kind of awful. Like, you literally have an advantage if you're on Teams and then you're in Discord. Like, if you have a Discord set up in a group, that's basically just a tactical advantage here. There's no way in hell you're gonna do that in randoms. It's not gonna happen. Like, why would you make a game like that? Like, you can meme and you can wait for the portals and stuff, maybe, but that only gets you so far. Like, it's still much faster to just literally tell your teammate, yeah, no, it's that one. So that's unfortunate. Also, what is Blunderland? Oh, Migu. Merch stand is just restocked. Explore. Okay, this is how Migu. But where Migu? Oh, Migu cost money. I'm not spending money on Migu. Spikey, if you still want me to get Migu and you're still here, cough him up. Cough him up. What a pain. Like, I don't dislike Migu, it's just, I'm not paying, what is it, like, $8 for Migu? Like, let's see, show bucks. Yeah, like, $8 minimum for Migu. No. I don't roll like that. I did it for Fortnite once just because I was tired of playing the default character and I was in a rush, okay? There's a difference. There's a difference. And also I like Fall Guys way more than Fortnite, I'm sorry. Like, if it wasn't literally 8 days left, I'd think about getting the Battle Pass, maybe. Just for giggles, just because then I could keep earning it back and have an infinite Battle Pass, effectively, whenever I choose. But despite the fact that I bought the game, I don't get anything fancy enough to go get a Battle Pass, which is stupid. But whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. So go back in the squads and pray, pretty much. Like, there's no way. It's too scrunkly. I mean, who knows? Maybe there'll be other team games that don't give you a massive advantage if you're in a Discord call. We'll see. We'll see. But something tells me a lot of the 4-player squads are probably stuff like that, and that is really unfortunate. You're just trying to go on your way, go through life normally. Because I'm not sure if Fall Guys ever picked up Steam again, because Fall Guys was incredibly popular and then just kind of fell off the face of the earth after Epic Games bought it, it feels like. Like, it originally fell off because of all the bots and the hacking. And then Epic Games bought it, and I think they did a pretty good job on the bots and the hacking, it's just the Epic Games stigma, which I can completely understand. I have Epic Games against my will, more or less, because people are like, yes, play this, play Fortnite, play Fall Guys. I'm like, okay, I guess. Because it's with you guys. And then Fall Guys in itself is an actual properly good game still, so I'm okay playing it on my own as a very impromptu stream because I had nothing else planned for this week. Again, I was supposed to still be high as a kite with my teeth out. So this is very much last minute. Like, you could argue, yeah, I had the entire week to plan, but also that entire week to plan, I was playing Xenoblade because I was planning on being high as a kite and playing Xenoblade 3 DLC. So I did the latter, but not the former. Like, just because I wasn't high doesn't mean that Xenoblade 3 DLC magically disappeared off the face of the earth. It's not how it works. I need to go up the sides. Maybe not that far up the sides. Damn it. Damn it. Death. third. We'll see. We'll see. Second. But we're still missing it. Where is he? Where are they? Wait, are we? Oh, we are second. We are solidly second. Hooray. Hooray for funny teammates. I think this guy's just... I think they're just trolling. I feel very bad for their team. Ah yes, no gods, no masters 8. Wait. Are there still bots, but the bots don't hack, they just troll now? You have to wonder. That could be the case. There could be people just being like, wow, I'm tired of losing in Fall Guys, so I'm gonna, like, run a little bot. It can't actually hack or teleport or anything, but what it can do is run in circles at the start and make people lose on purpose. Isn't that funny? Isn't that just a funny way to be very vindictive and spiteful, teehee? Like, come on. Like, even if, bot or no, that guy's they're an asshole. I'm sorry, but come on. Right, the other reason I don't play squads, because Team Tail Tag is a dumpster fire, as are every other game like this. Like, this is the other reason why I fell off. I'm like, oh boy, I sure love playing solo and running into Team Tail Tag all the time. My favorite. I don't know about you, but there is nothing go up my butt that I don't want to be there, let alone a tail plug. And here we are, all the same. Just run in circles. Oh, I've done a poor job. It's okay, I got it back. Hey, excuse you, mate. I'll be having that back. Oh, I've messed up. Get juked. I like how they're just grabbing it off of each other. I mean, that's one way to do it. Yeah, spin to win, baby. You have the right idea. Oh, no you don't. Damn it. Okay, I have to get back from the guy I got it from. It's always take-backsies here. No, I need to get from the green guy. I want my original tail back. I don't want a tail that's been on somebody else for too long. That's just nasty. Get over here. You think you can outrun me? Ha, I got my original tail back. Oh! And he got it back. And now we're... Oh, wow, we're... Wait, no, we're red, aren't we? Wait, how are these teams working? I mean, yellow's hosed, however it works. Speaking of, bye, yellow. Enjoy losing, nerds. Hey, give me that. 3, 2, 1. Whatever, yellow can't get it, so it's fine. Aw, head pats. Thank you, Plink. Pat, 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 pat. Pats are good. Very good civ. I'm not sure exactly how that worked out. I think they just mixed up squads into different colors, which is very odd, which means you're actively... Like, how does that work? Are you not actively working against your own team, or are they, like, do you just change people every time? You have to wonder. But then again, if you join as 4 people, wouldn't you stay in that 4-person group every time? Because otherwise you'd be actively sabotaging each other, and what the heck is a penguin? That is adorable! Look at that! Look at that guy! Look at that guy! Look at him! He's got a little bow tie. And big old beady eyes. What a pal. I want 50 of him. How does this work? Grab and hold onto a penguin to score. Penguin and penguin. Why not just keep calling them penguins? Be consistent. Okay, where are they at? There he is. He's in the middle. I'm gonna get him. Wait, there's one on the side too. Wait, I'll get this one. No, let go of me, you... No, blueberry boy. Get out of here. Eh. Okay. Oh no. Nope. Red boy. Die. Wait, did it go under? It went under it. Interesting. And where did it actually go? I'm so confused. Is it just kind of scrungling around under... Oh, no. Where is it? Oh my god, they're so hard to see when they're already grabbed. We are losing hard. This is unfortunate. Oh, give me it. Eh. This is the dark side of team games. Wait, did we just have a yellow guy just sitting there, AFK? Wow, thanks. Again, like I was saying earlier, I sure love having a person down for no reason. Give me that. Nope. Oh my god, we're just sabotaging each other at this point. Nope. Yeah, no, there's no points. Like, I'm not gonna give up like that other jerk, but, like, it's not happening. There's no way. No, ah, why is he so hard to grab? Yeah, no, we're so doomed. Unless I get this other one that this red guy has, we'll not have a chance. There are 20 seconds left. Nope. Damn it. No! Other red guy! Back here. Nope. Take it, take... Damn it. It just went right back into his hands. Did you see that? Oh well. Again, this is the dark side of team games. This is why I don't like doing them as much. Also, a hydrate. Oh, okay. Nope, not say. Exit. First a hydrate. Good old hydrate. And... Ooh. Stretch. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it was very crinkly. It has been like 2 hours. Thank you, Valera. Thank you for taking care of me. It's okay. My gargle is not as impressive as Papa Arley's. Papa Arley is very creative. I am not nearly as creative, sadly. She has like an entire thing where they're going into the station and oh no, the station's derailed. It's very silly. But I don't think I'm quite up for doing that, and also I don't want to just like steal it from her, because that feels kind of wrong in its own way, if that makes sense. So I'll just go with a simple gargle as a treat. I mean, they do say imitation is the best form of flattery, it's just... it helps if you actually imitated well in the first place. That's okay. It's all good. We all have our own strengths. Mine is apparently being good at video games, which unfortunately does not make you a good streamer by any stretch of the imagination. If anything, it makes you worse. Because there is less things for people to rag on you about. It's harder to be a clown when you're actually performing well. Now, if I was actually good enough to be a speedrunner, that'd be a different story. Like, speedrunners pull really good because you're getting world records. People want to see that. The problem is, I don't have the attention span to speedrun for that long, because you have to be, like, playing the same game over and over again for a year to be beating world records, usually. And I can't do that. It's unfortunate. It's like how I am with fighting games. I could win a convention tournament. I'm not going to be winning any actual proper fighting game tournaments anytime soon. Also, there I go. Choo. Oh, this is... oh boy. Oh no. Oh. Wait, I thought that was the shortcut, or maybe that's on the other side. Oh. I somehow squeezed under. Wait, excuse me, hold up. That guy took the right idea, I think. I mean, I don't know if that really saved that much time, but we take those, although I think our place is very unfortunate right now, so I think I've already lost. It's entirely possible. Why did he jump? Oh god, we still have a guy back there? I think he gave up. It's hard to tell. Yep, I don't think we made it. Not even the slightest. Like, I'll double check, but I don't see what Clink means by winning one solo, one duo, and 2 squads anywhere. I'll go check again. No, I don't want to spectate. We already lost very hard. We also lost fair and square. I don't think any of them were, like, giving up. They just were slow, in this case. Not like I can really say that I did a whole lot better. I did pretty bad that time. I fell off super early. But that's okay. Like, weekly challenges... Wow, I only have one weekly left. That's just 30,000 meters. All my dailies are done. Wonderland. Like, it still has the exclamation mark. Like, is it a season pass thing? That doesn't make sense. I thought the season pass was just straight points. Unless there's something else I'm missing. Oh no, I can look up after the stream if need be. So I don't mind playing this again on my off time. Like, the game has gotten a lot better than it used to be. Let's see. You know what? Wait, hold up. I forgot I had this. Monkey King. Do I have the bottoms? I do have the bottoms. There we go. Now if I'm a silly monkey, it means it doesn't matter if I win or lose, because I am just monkey. It's okay, we're just monkeying around. Sure, it's also the legendary battle monkey that literally Goku from DBZ is based off of, but don't worry about that part. Don't worry about how Sun Wukong factors into things. It's fine. Now let's see if we get any better this time. Like, I think I'll try at least another 4-person squad or two, but if not, I might go back to solos, because this is getting very, very silly. Like, I looked out in duos, but I didn't have to look out that hard. I just needed somebody that's at least as good as me, if not slightly better. Or even slightly worse. Like, as long as they're not completely incompetent, duos are fine. But squads, all it takes is one person to suck, and then you're kind of hosed, it feels like. Like, you can have all 3 of you be in, like, the first few spots, and then somebody be at the very back, and I'm pretty sure that just makes you lose if they don't finish. I don't really get how it's supposed to work. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Oh, hey, that works. Yeah, you guys are going a little too hard on this. Like, this is the one race you should definitely not be, like, super up in, because it never works out too well. Just see what's actually going and then adjust. I mean, I say that as I'm in the front myself and somehow crushing it, but that's besides the point. You don't have to do as I do. First place, hell yeah! Now we'll see if the rest of them can actually get their asses in. Because we went from 1st to 10th to 8th to 7th to 5th to 7th. Like, again, I can play as good as possible and I can still lose, potentially. Like, at least I still get the points for first place, so I feel better about it, but all the same, you can see how it can get very salty. Like, we were 7th out of 10, and I was in 1st. So yeah, no, definitely could have gone south. And I know the point's supposed to be just play with your friends, but also, again, you have to actually get 4 people who want to play Fall Guys and also deal with the Epic Games Store. And unlike Fortnite, where it's just like scrungling around and shooting at people and it's not really as much of a skill thing, this is very much of, have you played platformers as a kid? If not, you're not going to have as much fun with it. So I have to find 3 other friends who, 1, actually want to play Fall Guys at some point, 2, are actually good at platformers, and 3, want to dig for the Epic Games Store. So that makes it very difficult, I would think. Like, maybe in the future I'll try, but, like, I think even Plink has tried, and I don't even think Plink has gotten that much, and Plink has way more pool than I do. So I'm not seeing it happening, sadly. that guy just jump off? Wait, we're in third. Wait, have we lost most of our guys already? We most are all beans. Have the beans been tossed? Have the British found? Get out of my way. I'm getting out of there. Oh. 8. Wait, why am I? Oh my god, they all fell off already. At this point, yeah, just take me. Just take me. We're going to lose anyways. Is our squad still in it? Is our squad actually still in it? I am curious. I don't see anybody with an icon over their heads. I don't think we're still in it, game. I think you're full of doo-doo, game. You're full of caca. We are not in it at all. We've been out of it for a while. Yeah, not even close. Not even close. Yeah, duh. Okay, I'll try one more. I will try one more. Because the rest of my teammates got knocked out in like the first 10 seconds, so even if I lived that entire time, I don't think I could have won. And that is very upsetting. Even being a monkey man, just saying. It's like first, practically last. Wait, okay, I thought it froze for a moment. That would have been very sad. It's like, there's still at least a good hour of juice left in here. We're gonna squeeze out every ounce I can get. Because again, there's this week, there's next week. Oh, I was trying to see what you meant by the whole, like, 1 crown solo, 1 crown duo, and 2 crown squad thing. So I looked at the Miku thing, and it looks like you just buy it for the currency, so I'm not sure, like, I don't get what you mean exactly by that. I'm trying squads. Squads and I are not mixing together very well. So I can be in first place and still lose, because everyone else just kind of falls apart. And that is not a very fun feeling. Especially when I don't know them. Like, it was just like, oh hey, we're messing around with friends and we're just kind of being silly little guys. That's one thing. When you're actually trying to do something resembling winning, it is not nearly as fun. Like, I'm not angry, but I am slightly, just the tiniest bit annoyed. Boing, 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 boing. At least the courses themselves are still fun to run through. Assuming I don't fall off immediately. Oh, this is a cluster. Okay, so far so good. There's at least one person on the team who is keeping up. Which is nice. Oh no! I did that to myself. But hey, at least we should be fine, right? We got one guy. It's just that guy, right? Please tell me it's just that guy. But we still have a chance, right? Oh my god, he's getting smacked around real good. Okay, he's almost at the end, please. Come on. Okay. We managed to pull in 4th, I guess. So it's still top 50. It's not the dire thing that happened with the Triceratops last time, at least. And yeah. Like again, if push comes to shove, I am curious, I will look it up after the stream, how the squad thing 2 crowns works. And see if I actually want to put myself through this or not. Shoots. Oh no, hoop shoot! It's like, oh boy, it's like all funny and aquatic, and then I remembered it was hoop shoot, and this is a tragedy. Hoop shoot, my other nemesis, my racing nemesis, because sometimes it just doesn't go well. The current event gets you a Rhino-looking costume, not a Miku costume. There's a Miku event for some Miku costume pieces, but the actual Miku costume is for sale around the same time. It's still on sale, it's just, I don't know if I want to spend $8 on a Miku costume. It's, I think, like 800 of the currency. But I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it's worth. Okay, I need to aim for Mr. Gold. Wow. Oh, I just love the shoots. I love it so much. And that doesn't do what I thought it did. Just get in it. Please. Does that even launch at all? Am I just being misled here? Like, I know you're supposed to slide, but also I thought that would at least give me some kind of a boost. And I was definitely not giving any kind of a boost there. There was no bouncing or anything. Oh, come on. Like, this is definitely my worst racetrack. It's not even a competition. This has always been my worst race. Even more than Fruit Shoot, arguably. Thinking on it. Okay, it just gives you a platform to launch. It doesn't actually launch you. You just have to actually... Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, people are starting to qualify. We're still very behind. Partly my fault. Like, if I lose, this is on me in some way. So I could have done better. I really beefed it there for a while. Yeah, we were way off. Okay, that was on me. I'll give it one more try, just because I feel bad about that, but that's because it was my own thing and not somebody else screwing me over. So I feel like I should at least try to do better a little bit. Oh. I want that Pirate Banana too. It's tempting to get the Battle Pass, but again, there's only a week left. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, the week also resets in 7 hours. I mean, I guess I can at least try to get for that 30,000 points. Even though I don't really need the kudos that much, because I have so many of them already. And most of the kudos stuff is kind of just a little mid anyways. I mean, it's free currency, it's expected to be not as good as the stuff you're literally paying money for, that's the point. But still. But still. I just feel like I don't care as much about winning at the same time because crowns do not... Like, crowns are not nearly as valuable as they used to be. Since crowns are their own battle pass of sorts now. And I think the last tier is something stupid like 5,000 crowns, which is completely bonkers. It used to just be like, okay, if you have 5 crowns, you can buy an entire outfit. And getting 5 crowns? Not that bad. You can easily get 5 crowns a week. Usually more, but at least 5 a week was not that hard. If you're actually playing consistently. And to be fair, I did get 3 today. It's just, again, those 3 added up to jack all, pretty much. It's like, oh boy, your crown level went up a tiny bit. You got a thing you don't care about. Aren't you happy you got those crowns? No, not as much as I used to be. Like, winning is fun. But the actual reward for it is way worse. Like, I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing to say, but winning for the sake of winning is not something I really care for that much. It's nice if there's at least something on the line, or something to gain from it, instead of just self-satisfaction. If I want self-satisfaction, there's plenty of ways to do that. Just saying. Wait, how are we in 7th? Wait. I was about to say, like, we shouldn't be that far behind. I barely ran into anything there. 6th equals... Okay, do we still have a guy back there? Wait, where? Where is he? I don't see him. Okay, at least that's not our guy. 8th. I mean, I guess it works out. I'm not sure if they're just AFKing or if they're a troll. That, again, that's the other part that squads I dislike, because people can just do there. They can just sit there like that and be like, oh, hey, I guess I let the whole team down. Because there's no way I'm getting that rhino costume. It's not happening. I do not have the patience for that. Not when it's like this. I'm surprised it didn't just say you're disqualified at this point, which is very odd. Like, did the rest of this team actually do so good that he's somehow pulling through anyways? I think he actually qualified because the rest of his team just did that good. That's hilarious. God, I wish that happened to me. Instead, I get up front, and then I have like 3 guys behind me who are like a mile back there, or how it has been for the past few, except that last one, which was totally me. That was definitely me. Like, I beefed the ring super hard. I will own up to that easily. But yeah, like the last time I did this, the rest of my team died instantly, and despite the fact that I lived for a very long time, I was still basically guaranteed to be disqualified, even if I lived the entire time. And that's messed up. Also, am I in a squad of 3 and not 4 now? What happened? I thought there were always squads of 4. I only see 2 faces in there. Does that mean I'm at a disadvantage automatically, or is this just like a weird 3-squad thing, where everyone's a squad get away from me? Oh my god. Speak of the devil. Wow, I felt like I just took like a tank buster and did not have my invulna. That was awful, it just went right for me. It's like, haha, I juked you, and it's like, ah, that's cute. Your face is down, your ass is up. Time to get pounded, and so I did. Alright. You could just do that. I could have just done that. If I jumped just right, you can just... Interesting. Okay, there's tech, there's tech. There's tech I did not realize. That's really... Okay, forget the tech, he just jumped off anyways. And at this point, we're probably hosed. Where's the theme sketchy? And we're screwed, and we are hosed, and we have lost already. Yeah, I think I'm going back to solo, because this is a cluster. I mean, admittedly, I would have lost their solo anyways, it's just... I don't know. Eh. I was definitely doing better solo, that's for sure. Like, no contest. Okay, back to selector. I do like the races more than most, so I'll go back to races. And despite being Wukong, I will try my best not to punch a single person in the face or push them off. Because that's just rude. That's just griefing at that point. Like, the games all have plenty of ways to kill you now. Even, like, the older games, they've revamped to the point where the game will just... The game will just get you itself. You don't need any help to lose. Like, there used to be a point... Like, I could almost understand griefing back in, like, Season 1, because some of those took, like, 10 minutes, it felt like. And you just couldn't get anybody to die, so you're like, okay, off you go. Be gone. Because otherwise you're just very bored, standing still for 10 minutes. Like the fruit matching game. Oh my god, the fruit matching game. I don't even think that's in anymore, and I am so thankful it isn't, because it was the worst game by a mile. It was so boring. It's like, okay, just follow the people onto the fruit. There you go. You have won. Maybe one person falls out every time. It was the most pointless game ever. Like, if you have a game and no one's getting out, that's a bad game. I'm sorry. Like, it should either be a race, or if it's a survival thing, it should be something where people are basically guaranteed to lose, to some extent. Like, there should be a proper failure rate. That was a spring, I don't trust it. I was right not to trust it. Let's not do that again. Okay. Now I just gotta get my butt spanked real hard. Too hard! And also not high enough. I need to... Oh! Okay, maybe if I jump properly. Or maybe I should just stop doing this. Oh, I was so close. You know what? No, forget that. Forget that. That's gonna make me lose at this rate, if it hasn't already. Like, this is so easy. Unless I'm going for first place, it's not worth it. Are you kidding me? Oh, that was so close. Just barely notched me into the ledge. I was hoping it would just push me through the finish line, and then I got stuck a bit. Ah, it's Santa. Wait, is that Shark Santa? Oh, that's just some Mr. Krabs, and is that a Pokemon? Or is that a cat? I can't tell. It looks like a Gengar, kind of, on the left. I appreciate what they did with the costumes. Like, the costumes here are definitely, or at least used to definitely be worth it. Nowadays, it depends on how you think about battle passes and blowing money on Epic. I liked it better when you could just win the costumes. Just saying. Like, sure, again, you do get your crown points, you can get unlocks from that, but they're predetermined things, and most of those, I don't even want. Oh no, I can be a golden werewolf. I don't care. Like, there's no incentive for me to be a golden werewolf. Not at all. I'm not a furry, I'm sorry. Despite everything you see here, I'm not a furry, okay? I just like cats. And cat boys and cat girls are like 10% furry. You've seen the furry charts of old. The olden furry charts of legend. Like, there's 10% furry, there's 30% furry, there's 50% furry, and then there's dangerously cheesy. And if you're dangerously cheesy, good for you, but that is not how I roll. I do not want the knots. I don't want your garlic bread knots, I'm sorry. I do not want one of the Papa Johns. Okay, this is already a cluster. This is gonna take a century to get through. Because everyone is very stubborn, and rightfully so. Because everyone's up there. Actually, wait, idea. One of these smaller ones should be able to... Yeah, like this one. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Okay, I see how it is. Oh, he got out of my way the moment I jumped. Oh, every time I jump, I get pushed back. Oh, this is unfortunate. Okay, clear, line of sight. I mean, it's mostly just a matter of... Oh my... Let me grab, please. 1360... Oh, I'm... Oh, so close. Unfortunate. Because that's generally what it boils down to. You have a bunch of buttheads hanging up top being like, okay, just push me around, and eventually people do, because I have no patience. Like, the thing we were doing on the right side would have worked perfectly fine, but we're like, no, it's okay, go off, queen, we'll just push it for you, we'll just let you win. Like, don't fall for their game. Don't fall for their game. Believe in yourself, have confidence, you're better than that, you don't have to just push them to winning. They are being lazy, let them be lazy. Still like the races, though. The races are still as fun as ever. Like, if anything, just getting good at the races in general, even for regular play, will help you out a ton. Just because they're the most technical, usually, of all the games. Like, in its own way, it's kind of its own form of speedrunning, and I like that. I just wish I had the attention span again to actually, you know, do it properly. Like, if there was a game I would actually try to speedrun, I admit getting a world record is probably impossible, even as much as I love the game, but Mega Man X is a treasure. It's just, you have to be so precise. Like, the problem is it's a good 30... Oh my god, it is over 30 years old at this point. Mega Man X is over 30 years old. Did you know that Mega Man X is over 30 years old? I just realized that it's over 30 years old, and I don't know about you, but I think I'm about to crumble the dust right now. I'm about to crumble the dust any moment. Plink, I don't feel so good. uh, wow, it's really been that long, huh? I mean, I wasn't that long since I played it because I was, like, what? A baby when that came out? But still. But still. Yes, Plink, I don't feel so good. I've realized the enormity of the games I've played in my life, and that my favorite video game is 30 years old, and it is causing me to slowly recede into dust. As we speak. I mean, at least that's something I can make use of. I mean, who doesn't want a clip of existential dread? Everybody loves watching people just go through existential dread, right? Sure, clipping yourself is kind of cringe, but when the opportunity arises, why not? Are you kidding me? I was so bumpkin. Oh my god, again? Okay, I need to just time it better. Okay, we're good. The backswing. Okay. Feel younger than you. I mean, that's true. I've realized that a lot of VTubers, some of them are actually older than me, surprisingly. And then there's some of them are like, haha, I'm 19. I'm like, oh you. Oh you, good luck. Enjoy your free time, while you have it. Ancient and Wising, the terrifying spider crone. But Plink, you have such a silky smooth carapace. Of course you're young. You can't be older than like 25, right? You are a young maiden. I mean, how else would you get such a brilliant shade of pinkish... Pink? I think it's pink. Pinkish, yes. Pinkish, reddish, purplish. I am not good with colors, I'm sorry. Magenta, maybe. And I worked at a freaking Joann's back when I was still a human before I got kidnapped and everything. And I still don't know my colors that well, and I literally had to go through the colors and restock everything. So that tells you a lot about how bad I am. Doing it for a job and I still can't do it. I mean, sure, that was a good 10 years ago, but still. Oh, that's... I thought that had already triggered! SpongeBob, get out of my way! Your giant blocky head is not helping. Almost. Are you kidding me? No. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. I can't see! Game, please. At least give me something. Okay. The rest of this, easy. Easy for baby. I'm not baby. I mean, I'm only sometimes baby. Don't worry about it. It's called You Can Be Baby. When you want something, teehee. Just play the funny little guy card. You can't be hurt, right? You wouldn't punch a funny little guy, would you? You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, right? Wreck-It Ralph was a good movie. It's a shame there wasn't a sequel. Oh no. Oh, nuts. Oh, peanuts. Okay, all good. Just gotta stay to the side. And then victory snap. Okay, they're still... I will welcome into Valhalla. Come, my brothers and sisters, and everyone in between. Come join me in the glory of the finish line. Yar har fiddle-dee-dee, being a pirate is so good to be... God, I forgot the song already. I remember how it goes, kind of. Okay, you're the last one. Come on, baby shark. Yeah, I'm out of here, bye. That still counts as top 50, that's hilarious. even though I was the last one in. Love you, Slime Climb. You're so good at weeding out people for some reason. Wow, no kidding. 17, huh? That's a lot of guys. Many guys have fallen. Now the question is, please tell me this isn't a final already. The heck is Kraken Slam? Avoid jumping on the pattern tiles to prevent Kraken tentacles from appearing. Don't fall in the water. Only one can survive the Kraken. So that's... Yeah, no, Slime Climb is rough when you first do it, but once you get used to it, it's so fun. This looks awful. You a big boy. Wait, how does this work? How does this work? Am I safe? Am I not safe? Oh. Yeah, that's definitely not safe. A little trolling is a treat. Okay, it's back. In which case, I will let... Hi there. You're not facing the... There's not a tile there, you... Okay, so the description lied to me entirely, because there was not a tile anything on there. It was a blank tile. Uh-oh. Oh, Titanic. Okay, I kind of understand now. I need to be in the corners. Because otherwise, like, both sides were just hosed there. There was no way I was going to make that. I still don't understand how this part works, though. Like, I'm kind of curious. I'm trying to see... Okay, if you jump on them too much... If you jump too much, then they sink. Got it. And then the tentacles will just go on anything they're facing towards. It doesn't matter if there's a pattern there or not. The description is a big, stinky liar. And then sometimes it just kind of capsizes because why not? I'm not sure if that's related to the tiles going under or not, though, if it's just at random. That one's coming back, that one's coming back. That one has no tiles to lose anymore, so I'm not sure how that works. They seem relatively safe over here until this one moves. Like, what is... Okay, like, yeah, you have to move away... Oh, you see the tentacle on the outside. I see. Okay. That's part of the secret. I got it. I think that's a pretty solid analysis. I don't know if there's anything else I'm missing. Down the water spout, basically you need to watch for the big tentacles flipping the 4 different colored corners, yeah. Outside of that, just making sure they're not facing you. And then the ones with little symbols on them will sink if they get red. Look at the shark. Wait, where's the other? Oh, I think the shark lost. Rip. Lord Charizard 44. That is a name. You go get him, little guy. Wait, what the heck is... Oh, right, the Xenomorph costume. So obviously there's a Xenomorph win mode, which is also horrifying. Why would you put a freaking chest burster in a kid's game? That's wild. That is absolutely wilding. That is not comfy at all. Candied Bean Dana. I can be a pirate. I can be a pirate. Yes. Wait, where's the eye patch? I was promised an eye patch with that. There was definitely an eye patch. I was looking. Are you telling me there's not one? If so, this outfit's useless then. If you're gonna be a pirate, you need the eye patch. It's standard. No pirate worth his salt has 2 eyes, mate. Like, if you look at it, it looks like there should be an eye patch there. But, oh, I think that's just the back of the bandana showing through the... I see. Oh, I don't need that, then. No eye patch, no sale. I say as I got it for free, don't worry. Oh, no. I won all of them as Gato Roboto. Maybe that's the secret sauce. I just need to be a funny little robot cat and stay true to myself. And then I can start winning again. You never know. Also, apparently I got coins or something. Tattooed. Why not? And level of crustacean. What kind of crustacean? Are we evolving to crab? Oh wait, I got the coins anyway for this version. Wait, no I didn't. Reach round 4 in squad show, final round in squad show. Oh, I see now. Win squad show 2. So, okay, I see. I see what you mean now. I'm picking up what you're putting down. And I hate that. Because that's not going to happen. I'm never getting that top. Oh well. Some people grab to win, sometimes you need to run and get away from the flipping and tentacles. Sometimes if you time your jump, you can stay on a tile and dodge the tentacle slam. Interesting. I mean, I can see it, because it is a very static slam. And the AoE is kind of questionable on how big it actually is. So I get it. I definitely get it. Tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down. Except it's the fun version, not the horrible, depressing version that Tom Seuss Todd normally is. God, like, I don't know why that just came into my head. I haven't seen Ava in, like, decades. I think. Like, I think I was, like, 12 when I saw it, so it's been decades plural, arguably. Something like that. Either way, stinky anime. It's like, ah yes, I made an anime. It's so depressing, I got into depression while making it, teehee. Or he was already depressed and got everybody else depressed. I'm like, either way, what the heck? It's very... Like, it's iconic, it's just not something I'd really recommend to most people, that's for sure. It's like, hey, do you want to be depressed? Go watch this show. Who wants to actually be depressed? I don't. I mean, I guess you could say the same about BoJack Horseman, except it's a lot more applicable to real life, and that BoJack Horseman can make you incredibly depressed, which is why I haven't actually got around to watching it that much yet, but maybe someday, when I'm feeling really, really good about myself, I'll think about watching it, and see how real it gets. Apparently it gets really, really incredibly, like, disgustingly real at points. Like, it's basically Schadenfreude, the Western show. Ooh. Punch in next week. Is this even doable? Oh, it's actually quite doable, I think. Okay, yeah, it's all good. Pretty Gucci. Actually, wait, we're doing this. We'll do 1, 2, 3. There we go. Easy for B. Nope, out of here. Uh-oh. I can't believe I actually fell for that. I mean, I guess the corner only helps if you're actually properly far enough from it in the first place. Pendulum, please don't screw me over, die. Ugh. You go, little dude. I don't think he's gonna make it, though. There are more than 3 people in front of you. They're there. Wait. Oh, right. I was about to say, it's like, I'm pretty sure Portal is what... Okay, that Rhino confused the hell out of me because it's blueberry flavored, and I thought it was a Vaporeon. I was like, wait, hold up, no, this is a kid's game. Fall Guys isn't just gonna put Vaporeon, and only Vaporeon in the game. That's messed up. There's no way, but no, it's just a Rhino. I think that's more on me for being horribly corrupted by the internet. So, shame on you, internet, and definitely not shame on me. I claim no responsibility. Not at all. Oh... We're all cursed here. Well... All Guys. All Guys, please. Why are you even in this still? I would... Actually, at this point, as much as I go on about how Fruit Shoot is a nemesis, this is worse, because at least in Fruit Shoot, it's my own fault I lose. In this, it's people being incredibly lazy and people going along with it. I guess you could also say that I didn't want to actually quit. Okay, goodness. I was about to say, hold up. Hold up a bit. There are so many little pirate dudes. It's so silly. And I'm already tilted. I'm not even trying to grab you. I'm sorry, friend. I'm just trying to go. I'm trying to get my ninja way. Wait, how did he jump up there like that? I mean, I guess this will help a bit. Oh, don't push it that way. You Self-serving turd birds. Like, I'm literally just playing to RNG at this point, whether I can actually grab it or not, it feels like. Yeah, that's not happening. Okay, I grabbed it at least. Okay, if I can just kind of do one of these, and then do one of these, and then... Hi. Don't be an asshole. I'll destroy you. Oh, that is not even tall enough. There's no point. I guess he jumped off of somebody's head and did the Mario Goomba Stomp, like I did earlier. Or maybe it's just shorter over here for some reason? That was weird. How did that work? I swore I jumped to the other one and they were the same height. Ah, shell if I know. It's fine. Low platypus. Go platypus, you can do it! There's only 3 spots left. Yay, platypus! Wait, who else is... Well, they're done. We done here. Some people grab here to win. Yeah, like, just... Oh wait, that's the other one. Wow, I am behind. I am scrungling. I am a little out of it. But that's okay. I still got a few rounds in me left. And my phone has somehow not died because I forgot to change it off of doing Fate automatic nonsense. I'm glad the battery's so good on it. I mean, it is an S20, like, FE, I think, so I think it's arguably not as good as a normal S20, but the battery life is amazing. Did I just get wall run and then fruit shoot back to back? Did I piss off the Fall Guys god? I feel like I pissed off somebody here because I got 2 stinkers. I mean, it's doable. I can still win this, it's just... Dodge blueberry. Blueberry successfully dodged strawberry. But blueberries are so delicious, though. I want to eat them. I want to shove them in my mouth. Like, if I had a giant blueberry, I would eat that. It didn't bounce properly. Strawberry. Oh. Yeah, I'm jumping so I don't get grabbed by you. Actually, yeah, jumping here in general, I think, is the strat. Oh my god, just clear it. Sure, why not? Push me into it, thank you. Divine Providence for once. I didn't get completely hosed. Seems to get a small selection of games every day. I could have sworn it was more random than that, but maybe there's definitely some kind of hidden algorithm that we're not seeing, and maybe it is just limited per day kind of deal. Like Splatoon is, where it's like, okay, it shifts every certain amount of hours or something. Could be the case. I mean, if there's some... Oh, okay, I wouldn't really say something to really base it off of, because Splatoon... I don't know, Splatoon rotation is a bit hit or miss. Like, having a rotation in general is good, but sometimes you get stuck on some really stinkers and you just kind of don't want to play the game for a few hours until the next one comes up. I mean, it would help if they had at least 3 on rotation instead of just, like, 2. And I don't even think Splatoon 3 changed it. I think it's still just 2 on rotation, which is really bad. Because there's still a chance that they're just both crap. It's unfortunate. Also, I've not done Hexagon in forever. It's a classic. Also, really hard to actually win. Oh, you guys are stinky. Oh, okay. You know what? You can play that game. I will also be stinky. Perish. Okay, I've got a good thing going here. Don't mess it up. Somebody's gonna mess it up for me. Yep, I can already see them. Hello there. What you doing? Foiling my plans? Being a bunch of buttheads? Oh, he made it. Oh, he made it. He made it very good. Dang it. Okay. Some people just want to watch the world burn. Okay then. Wow, this is... I don't remember it being this deep. When it came to... Okay, you are a suicidal idiot. You are not helping our case any. Like, do you just like the confidence to win? Oh, okay. You have doomed us all. Did you just try to grab me? You little shit? Little stinker? And there we go. Yeah, Hexagon's always kind of a bit of a crapshoot. You either get lucky to some extent or you don't. There's only so much skill can get you when there's nowhere to jump to at all. Look at him go. He has the right idea. Also apparently has his own Twitch. Wow, is it all just Twitch stream? Okay, there's one person. I will root for you because you're not a stinky person like us. You're not doing this for some kind of weird self-satisfaction or... Oh, there they go. A shame. I mean, there's nothing wrong with streaming, I suppose. I mean, I'm doing it. Wait, they actually won? Good for you, little guy. Love it when the underdog wins. Good for them. I hope the other people who are streaming this are not salty about that, because they did their best. It's definitely not true in all cases, but there are some people who are just like, ah yes, I am a big streamer, and then let it get to their heads very much. Like, there's good eggs and bad eggs and everything, honestly. It's just, as streaming's a form of entertainment, generally controversy gets views, is all I'm saying. It's either controversy or just unquestionable wholesomeness, with a twist. You have to be somewhat scrungly, like, me? Too vanilla, too plain. I don't have a gimmick or anything, really, which does not help me any. Like, yes, I'm a funny sea slug. But that's about it. Like, yeah, I have music things. Yeah, I have the jar of peanut butter. I have tits and stuff, but tits and stuff is pretty common, honestly, nowadays. I haven't found anything that's actually properly me, and I'm still looking for it, is what I'm getting at. I'll find it someday. Eventually. Or maybe not. Well, like, who knows? Like, admittedly, at least as far as the people I know go, speedrunning is probably the closest thing I have to a thing, but I don't, like... Just trying to refine that in itself, like... Speedrunning in itself is watching somebody do the same thing over and over and over again. So that doesn't do very good for streaming, unless you get good enough that you're trying to break records. So in the in-between times, what am I supposed to do? It's kind of an awkward thing, if you get what I'm getting at. But then again, Rome was not built in a day, so I don't know. I have to find something I'd actually think I could reasonably at least attempt. Like, even with, say, Mega Man X, one of my favorite games ever, speedrunning it, there's a lot of very precise nonsense you have to do to get, like, glitches and stuff to trigger and skip certain, like, dialogue and fights. Because you can skip the Vile dialogue with Zero, you can skip the entire Flame Mammoth fight if I remember right, by using the charged ice. And that's a very precise thing to do. Like, I'd be working at that so long to even attempt to get anywhere close to a world record. Let alone actually get one. So we'll see. Like, I know I'm not going to be speedrunning Resident Evil 4 anytime soon because I am just... my aim is not nearly good enough. Because the speedrun... Wait. I didn't mess up anywhere and I already lost? Okay, apparently you can just make no mistakes and lose on that one. Got it. Like, I don't feel like I got held back anywhere. I felt like I was going very smooth, but I guess I just wasn't sliding hard enough. I wasn't diving into it, I don't know. I didn't get caught up on anything, that's for sure. Eh. It's fine. It is almost 10. I'm trying to debate if I actually want to go for the whole 30,000 or not. Do I actually care about the kudos that much? I mean, if I also won another crown, that would be a good thing to end up off of, but at the rate I'm going, I don't know. Like, I've been getting to finals at least, for sure. But getting more than 3 crowns in one stream field, okay, technically 2 crowns, because again, the one I got was during the audio check before the stream, so 2 crowns in one stream is still awfully good, and going for 3 is awfully greedy when you think about it. Eh. It's all good. We just vibing. Ow, my neck. Oh no. That was a big pop. I'll split the damn thing in half. But doesn't seem particularly sore, so I'm probably fine. If anything, I might have fixed the soreness I had earlier this morning. So I either need to change pillows or something, because that just... Something happened when I went to Mama Miyushi's over the last weekend before this one. So I went up there to go be like, okay, I'm gonna go get my teeth taken out, and then I was... basically fell asleep in the rocking chair, and I guess my head was just positioned very wrong, because oh my god, I could not move my neck for like the next week. It's rough out there sometimes. The human body is not made particularly well. And having that human neck is not helping me as this funny slug man either. I mean, I guess I could, in theory, reinforce my spine. The problem is I kind of lost tech to that I lost access to the alien technology in the first place. So that's not really doable, unfortunately. Something tells me if I try to go get abducted by aliens again, they will not be the nice kind this time. Or even have the same tech. It's unfortunate. Launch me, Cap. Oh, that launched me. No! I was right there! I was right there. Launch me, Captain. Away! Nice. Sometimes it pays off. Yeah. Look, oh, that he got robbed. He fell through the floor, it looked like. Then again, he's also a guy with a golden rhinoceros thing, which I forget if that's just something you buy or if that's something you get from getting way too many crowns, so eh. We need more of an underdog here. What about you, Mr. Pirate Man? Mr. Lavish Wolf? I mean, okay, Mr. or Mrs. Again, they're beans. I don't think beans really have a gender, they're just beans. Like, there's not even the slightest trace of sexual dimorphism or anything. They're just beans. Just one homogeneous blob of beans who wear funny outfits. God, wouldn't society be much simpler if we could just be a bunch of homogeneous beans wearing funny outfits? Then again, I feel like the Fairly Odd Parents covered this once when everyone turned into gray blobs and then the people who were dentists were like, oh no, we still have better teeth. It's like, but you have the exact same teeth. No, ours are better. Because sadly, some people are just like that. But that's... I mean, it's how things are. It is how it is. Wait, Skyline Stumble? I can stumble? I can stumble my way to the finish line, baby. Inflatables. What the heck am I looking at? Oh wait, I think I've actually done this one before. The last time I played Fall Guys. Because besides that whole part where I took a year break or two, there was at least one point where I played with friends. Possibly in one of the Discords. I was like, oh yeah, I guess I'll just go get up... Actually, wait, no, it might have been my Final Fantasy XIV, raid group that I was playing with, thinking on it. Or former raid. Well, we never really raided. It's just our FC, our free company. Yes, that. That's the word I'm looking for. Free company. Where we played Fall Guys together. And that's why I downloaded it off the Epic Games thing to get my stuff back. So I have actually done this one before. So it's nice to see it back again. Oh, that did not help at all. That also isn't helping. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, this nonsense. I've seen a poor soul get trapped in here for eternity before. And that poor soul might be me at the moment. Oh, I am not having a good time. Oh, oh no. Oh, it's... I fell through something. Like, it's so hard. Like, depth perception is basically killed here. Then you want to hop on these. Damn it. And then you want to hop on these. Okay. Not too bad. At least it was something different, and also I really like this one. It's very funny. Salmon cod. Wavy Ezzy. Lucky bee! You're not a bee, you're a furry. There's a difference. Also, I could have sworn there was an actual bee outfit in Fall Guys, is there not? I'm positive there is a bee outfit. But maybe they just decided to go full fuzzy and less bee. In which case, good on them, but also they kind of fell out, so that's unfortunate for them. Oh well. 28 left. What do we get? Give me something good, give me something good, give me something very funny. If not good, at least funny. I'll take funny or good. That is not funny or good! That is Wall Guys! Boo! Boo on you, good sir. Boo on you, the Fall Guy. You have gone and rained on my Cheerios with a bunch of mysterious yellow liquid. I don't like that. Please stop. I don't want to climb the funny wall. I don't even think there was an Attack on Titan collab on this. That's just Fortnite. Fork Knife. You know, other Epic Games stuff. It's still wild to me that this went to Epic Games. Like, it was doing just fine on its own, except for the whole botting thing. And hacking thing. And I have to give them some credit, they did fix that. They actually put in the effort. Even if the easy anti-cheat itself is basically its own little, like, arguably virus. Like, easy anti-cheat is not good. It goes deep in your PC, and no. Yes, I will be the king of beans. I will just stand on their heads, and that will somehow get this to work. Yeah, I wasn't expecting much. We're at a crossroads here. Wait, he got on? Really? Are you Sonic, get out of here. There we go. I claimed my seat at the table. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay, that's easy top 20, I think. Yes, 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 yes. Who do we got? Tummy fungus. That's horrifying to think about. I don't know about you, but I don't want mold growing in my stomach. I don't even know how it would grow in your stomach. That's just... I'm just gonna think about anything else right now. Ugh. That's an awful name. Top 50? Really? I mean, I guess there were 28, so to get top 50 you'd have to have, like, 6? And I was just slightly outside of it. Oh well. Let's see, we have a bunch of funny dinos. We have a shark, we have an Omni-Man, and Sonic is still in. Good on you, Sonic. It's gotta go fast. Except going fast in Fall Guys seems like a good way to lose, honestly, most of the time. Except in something like this. God damn it, Fruit Shoot. How do I keep getting Wall and Fruit Shoot every time? They are just obsessed with giving me Wall Guys and Fruit Shoot. And I have somehow been getting through them, to be fair, but they're still not good. Just because I can win doesn't necessarily mean the thing is good. Like, yes, I can beat some really old Nintendo hard games. It doesn't mean the Nintendo hard is good. Especially nowadays, like, crying out loud. But I digress. Increase them in front for the next 2 seconds as I'm about to get smashed. Oh hey, that worked out. Somehow. Okay, jump, jump. Honestly, I think jumping might be the move here. It makes me feel like I'm going faster, and that's what counts, right? Ah! And I got beamed. I mean, it does give me slightly more maneuverability. Oh, I'm so hosed. Oh, come on. The game has decided I'm not allowed to win this one. That didn't even touch me. Come on. Okay, he got... Actually, I might have a chance. No, I don't. Wait, maybe I do. Come on. No! Yes! Maybe? Nope. Not even... You just sat there to be... Oh, you little turd. It's like, haha. I'm gonna sit... Oh, okay, time to go in. Ah, fruit shoot. Oh, fruit shoot, fruit shoot, fruit shoot. Why you gotta be like that? It is 10 o'clock. I did start a little lit. I'll do one more. I am very close to the 30,000 anyways. Except I'm not doing a race this time. I feel like doing races just keeps giving me wall guys and fruit shoot, and I'm tired of wall guys and fruit shoot. I'm sick of your nonsense. Wait, okay, I was about to say, you better not frozen on me. Not when we're this close. Let me end it on my own terms at least. Solo show. And honestly, the timing's perfect because I'm kind of out of water as it is. It is far too late to be taking a break now. Come on, give me something good. Give the funny little guy something good. You want to give me something good, right? Like, give me pats or food? Pats and food are good. We could also just hug it out or something, I don't know. Whirligig. I do like Whirligig. Whirligig is solid, if old. I mean, seems like it hasn't changed too much. I mean, I did just do it earlier. There are different variations, though. Because sometimes it does the basic ones, sometimes it does very complicated versions of it. Or at least it used to. Back when 1.5 came out. Who is that in front of me? What are you? What are you? How do I get that? It's like some kind of robot man, and I want him. I'll have to review the tapes and see if I can figure out what that is later. It's not hard, it's the last one I'm doing for the night. It'll be easy to remember. Okay, the last one I'm doing for the night if I don't completely get hosed here, I guess. Speaking of getting hosed, come on. Yeah, he's right in front of me. What are you? It's like a Buzz Lightyear almost. Except he's a mech, I think. It's so cool. Bro, what are you? Okay. Damn, nope. Ah, come on. I almost always make that, or at least I used to. Good enough. A little concussed, but that never hurt anybody. Oh wow, this is fast! Oh my god! That is wild! Like, that's enough to make you sick, it's so fast. Like, that's one of those theme park rides where it just kills you. It's like the euthanasia coaster kind of deal. It's like, oh hey, this thing's going at like 100 Gs. You are going to die. Your brain is going to smash itself into pieces. Okay, you should just end it at this point. I'm pretty sure they have enough people just go through the door. Don't make them suffer like this. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the last round because I managed to get through the first round and therefore I cannot be salty if I lose. There's only salt if you lose right off the bat. And also if there's fruit shoot, because fruit shoot's bad and should feel bad. It's taking quite a while. Huh. It's thinking really hard. It's like, what diabolical torture can we inflict next? Big fans. I do like big fans too. Surprised I didn't get this more often during the actual, like, racing version. It is a race. A very silly race. For silly babies. Ow, okay, I cannot be doing that. Okay, yeah, no, that neck pop earlier was not a good neck pop because swinging my head does not feel good right now. Oh. Get out of my way. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for this one. I did not have nearly the momentum. What was I thinking? That was a very bad jump. I'll just run the edges. I'll just run through the middle like an edgelord. See? Not so bad. You know, this is very on-brand music. This is the kind of music a cat slug should have. Like, it sounds like a bunch of cats meowing at a very high pitch, and I think it's hilariously adorable. It's like... Uh-oh. I just walked right into that one. It's so scrunkly. Somebody already made it? Wow. Yeah, I am doing pretty bad here, huh? Ooh, barely. Okay. Last one, still doable. Okay, I was about to say... Oh, so close. Just feather. There we go. Was that so bad? This probably isn't top 20, but I just want to get through already. I'll let you guys fight it out over there. Hug it out a bit. Who do we got? We got... Is that just her? No, not quite. Not enough blueberry flavor. How do you get that? That's adorable. That is the cute... Oh my god, that's so cute. Like, I'm seeing so many costumes I want. I'm just like, You're really tempting me, Epic. You got some pretty cute stuff there. Distinct cat. You know, one of 9,000 distinct cats. All very distinct, even though there's 9,000 of them. I don't think... Oh, come on, don't be like that. They're a mile behind you, they're never gonna get there. Yeah, like, where is the cat? Not the... It's not really a tanuki, it's not really a cat. There it is, the bottom. It's like... Is that supposed to be a panda? I can't tell. Actually, no, I think that's supposed to be a red panda, maybe. Because red pandas are incredibly cute. Like, have you seen a red panda? Actually, I haven't been to the zoo down here. Are there red pandas at the zoo? Because there were red pandas at the zoo back home, and every time I about died from cuteness. Like, they're so adorable. Like, I know you can't have them as pets, but like, oh my god, I could look at red pandas all day. They're amazing. They're amazing little dudes. Amazing little creatures. Leading lights. Spotlight to earn point. Huh? I don't like the sound of that. At least it's not a finale, right? Wait. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Oh, it's percentage based, so as long as I say it in long enough, I will just clear. I see. Oh no, don't go that way. Damn it. Okay. 69. Ah, we already passed 69 a long time ago. No. Okay, I was about to say, like, if that left me at 99%, I was going to be very sad. Because that was, like, threading the needle. Just a little bit. Yeah, red panda friend, I think. I think that's supposed to be... It's like a red panda. It makes me think of a red panda. That's all I'm getting at. And it's adorable, and I want it. I want, like, 3 different variations of that outfit. It's so cute. If you haven't noticed, I like cute things. Cute things and cool things are amazing. Like, honestly, cute probably beats out cool, but that's not by much. But still, like, cute. Cute babies. Cute baby. Air zone. Wait, what the... What? Excuse me? Stay in the score zone to score points. Use the pipes to get back to the score zone if you fall. Okay. What does that mean? Oh, this is like the one we just did, except much wider for some reason. Interesting. So basically just go in zone, do not fall. If you fall, go in pipe and repeat step 1. No, I already fell off. Are you kidding me? Actually, this isn't so bad. Wait, can I just swing here? I got knocked off. It doesn't matter because I've already won, baby! That seems awfully cheap, but I'll take it. Like, this is Fall Guys. Fall Guys is cutthroat nowadays. I mean, it always kind of has been, but nowadays, considering how many people have probably dropped off, I think it's extra cutthroat for the most part. I'm surprised there's still 2 people left. Oh, 1 person left. Who do we got? Who's making it? Probably you. We'll see. Nice. Also, nice shades. Did our friends survive? Yay, we still have cuteness overload. As it should be. And also, apparently, Omni-Man is not so Omni now, is he? Womp womp. Ow. Okay, you really need to not be messing with my hexagon. It's also a very low person hexagon, so this is gonna take a bit. Like, if somebody stays up top, they're basically guaranteed to win at this point. There's so few of us. I'm gonna make my best attempt to make sure that's me. And just hop. Very slowly. I'm not gonna try to do any offensive play, I'm going pure defense this time. Sure, pure defense is not as exciting, but deal with it. Slug wants his crown, damn it. I mean, sure, I already got 2 of them, but Slug is also sometimes a little greedy as a treat. I'm allowed. You. Here you come, ruining all my plans. Okay. Oh, you are just being a little shit. Okay, well, there goes my original plan. I am way down here now. But also, making myself fall faster is not going to help me. It's a stupid plan for stupid people. And I'm going to pretend I'm not a stupid people. I'm going to pretend I have massive brain cells. Massive brain cells that are definitely not being shared as the general VTuber brain cells. It is me. Mr. You stop doing that! You are the worst! Okay, that's on me. That is on me. Some people just want to watch the world burn. Just have the guys fall a bit too much. Like, look at you running around over there. What is the point? Nope. Get out of my square! My square! Oh, oh god. Oh, oh, skibidi beebity boo. Skibidi boppity boo. Skibidi bop. Oh dear. This is a problem. You turd! I kind of expected that to happen after falling so much so fast so early. Good on you. You have the power of Grace. Wait, is this actually a He-Man thing? He has the power! Yo! Okay, you know what? I'm glad I'm glad they won. That's amazing! I didn't even know that was a thing! That's so cool! And a shark. I mean, I'll take a shark tail. I will take... Like, it's not as nice as my tail. It's not a slug tail, but I'll take it. To think, there's a proper He-Man victory thing. Like, wow. That's beautiful. That's a work of art. Anchors away, matey. Oh wow, I got a ton of levels off of getting that, huh? I'd say that's a pretty good stopping point, though. Like, if I had to lose, that's a good way to lose. Learning something new and very exciting. Goodbye, Fall Guys. See you another time. Skibidi boo boo boo. Thanks everybody for stopping by to watch me just scrungle around in Fall Guys. I would like to maybe do this as a collab at some point, if I can actually rope enough people in. Link if you're interested. Again, I would not mind, although admittedly our streams are usually at different times except on weekends. We could figure something out, maybe. But yeah, like, getting duo versus squads for Fall Guys. Like, the game's much better than it used to be. It is so much better. Like, there's no longer rampant hacking. The actual currency thing sucks, but whatever, that's just part of being an Epic game now. That's fine. The game itself is fun to play, and that's the most important part. Get the cosmetics. Doesn't matter. If it feels good, that's the core part. So yeah. It's a good game now. I would definitely recommend Fall Guys for people now. Like, I couldn't back in the day because of how rampant things got, but nowadays, unless you're really jonesing for costumes, do it. Just play the game. It's a good game. Very nice. Again, it helps more if you're more used to platforming, because it is very platforming heavy, but still good. Very enjoyable. Let's see, who do we got to raid? Who is on the slate? Let's see. Probably a Bunch or a Misa or a Carnage. Oh wait, Misa's playing Resident Evil 2. Misa's playing Resident Evil 2. I need to see this. I need to see this. Okay, we're raiding Misa. We're raiding Misa because Resident Evil 2 is an amazing game, and she's probably very spooked and it's going to be very silly. So yeah. Hope you all have a wonderful evening. Let's see, raid message, right? Raid message. Who is DDD? Triple Crown Sluggy Raid. Shh, you don't have to tell them that I got one of them off stream. It's fine. They never have to know. But yes. Thank you all for stopping by. See you all, hopefully, Wednesday, 7 o'clock CST for more Slugcat. Like actual Slugcat. Playing Rain World again. Possibly for the last time before I go on actual proper, you know, tooth extraction hiatus. But yeah. Hope to see you there. If not, have a good night regardless. Dream of cute little kitty cats. Or slugs. Or cat slugs. Or sheep. Or whatever you find incredibly cute. Dream of cute things and be like, wow, that's so cute I could die. But oh well. See you around. Have a good one. Achoo!